Hush Your Face is coming straight to your ears. A podcast network that's changing gears, bringing fresh funky pods with a fresh funky beat. A family of pods that are bringing the heat. There ain't no stopping us. Keep coming back to us, sick ass pods that'll make you hush. www Hush Your Face. www Hush Your Face. www.hushyourface.com.
The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Show number 162 being recorded on July the 29th, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks a Lot. Today, I'm joined by my amazing co-host, the HGP crew -1. We got the Canadian, Ryan Gibson, back this week. Welcome back, Canadian.
What's going on? Well, I was here last week. I just came late.
Whatever, same thing.
But we're back live for another episode of Horrible Gamers. Let's do it.
Also, from the West Coast to Best Coast, Gunny Chief Henley Merrill, welcome back.
Yay! What's up, guys? What's happening?
Hey, welcome back. And, guys, our friend from 8 Mile, Eric Smith, he couldn't make it this week, guys. He's out doing some family stuff. You know, summertime. That's what happens in the summer. Anyways, if you want to watch us live, you always can over on Facebook at Horrible Gamers Podcast Facebook page. We also have a group, the Horrible Gamers Podcast Community, and that's where our community gets together and plays games. They post about games. They post about questions about games. They post about their life, their wives complaining about them gaming. Just about everything, right? That's about gaming. I mean, this is like a lot of posts in there. But news, all the time there's news. So if you want to join that and stay up to date on the latest and the hottest trends in gaming, you can go ahead and join our Facebook community, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. Guys, also follow us on Twitter at _Horrible Gamers and leave us a voicemail if you want to on 971-319-1421. We will play the voicemail on the show as long as it's appropriate for the show. Just no hate speeches. Thank you, guys. And also, listen to Hush Your Face Network. That's our network. That's the network we are partnered with. Our brother show, the Nerdowells podcast, is on there. And our other brother show, the Horribly Awkward podcast, is on there. So go listen to them on there. And shout out to Fowler and Twistix for Breakout. That's the intro song you heard this week, guys. And you hear it every week because you listen to this. Hit subscribe and let's get the show started. Guys, let's talk video games real quick. Let's talk about what we've been playing this week. And Gunny, what have you been playing this week?
Oh boy, what have I been playing? I've been playing Battlefield 1.
Yes.
I played a little bit of that during the week with Alan Mabey and his brother.
Yeah, so Alan Mabey, shout out to them.
Yeah, so it was like a 3-man. I mean, it was, the three of us on mics, but
yeah,
I had a lot of fun just playing whatever mode we were playing, just, capture the flag. And yeah, it was cool because I bought one of the shortcut kits, and I'm actually glad I did because now I can have a lot more weapons. And it's weird now, using a scope for some weapons. I'm like, never had a scope before. I never played the game long enough to unlock them.
Really?
Yeah, no, never even played Battlefield 4 long enough, I think, to unlock more than,
Wow.
3 guns.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it was cool, like, where you go to the Zeppelin and, that's like the Charlie flag and, like, we're just approaching it from different angles. And we could tell, like, one of the other squads on the other side of it was, they were obviously communicating because, it was like a tit for tat thing, man. We were just kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that happens a lot, man, in Battlefield. That's what it is, right? Like Conquest.
Yeah.
It's a lot of back and forth, a lot of running around, capturing the same points over and over and over. That giant shadow map, the map that you were playing on, that map is good. I like that map a lot.
That is.
But I rarely play on it.
Yeah, I think it's like, what is with the Zeppelin? It's like Charlie and David or Charlie and Edward, whatever. They're like both together.
Uh-huh.
But, one's on one side of the Zeppelin and one's on the other.
Yeah, one's on the upper side and one's like you got to go down the hill and get to the other one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because it was cool. I switched over, I think, to Assault because they had a tank down in Charlie, and I'm just lobbing those like tank grenades at them. But yeah, man, I had a freaking blast playing that. We tried to play Paladins earlier, but I think the servers were it was just freezing up and quitting, and so it was doing that to all three of us. It doesn't matter who hosted. So
yeah, that's the thing about Battlefield. There's something going on with their servers. I posted a video earlier this week in the Facebook group that was like a dude making like a parody song about it. But the truth is, every time that I play on Battlefield, there seems to be like some kind of lag there that I don't know how to get rid of. I don't know, because I mean, it's not my connection. My connection is not the problem.
Right. And I could tell you that Frito Bandito, part of the TXL group, he's used to post videos or, record that videos. And it would show that, his hit markers are not coming through. Now, how often that happens, but, I mean, you can clearly see from, like he was just so frustrated that it's like, what the hell? I mean, I'm shooting straight at him.
Yeah, that's happened to me. I mean, the other week, when was it? A couple weeks ago, I was playing with Brun and a few other people from TXL. And I got mad. I quit. I told them, guys, I'm not going to play this anymore. I'm done playing this. And they were like, why? And I was like, because I'm literally shooting the guy. He's running at me, straight at me. I'm unloading a whole fucking clip into him with the light machine gun, like unloading into him, dude, like straight. I don't even get hit markers. Like, not even like 1 or 2 hit markers saying, like, maybe I missed all my other shots, but I hit him once or twice. Nothing, dude. So it's like, there's clearly some kind of lag there where he was able to kill me right away, and I just kept shooting him, and he just shot me, like, at the end.
Yeah, I had something similar happen the other day where, you know how they use that option where you can do the charge, and it just makes you run faster, and you've got your weapon pointed out? Well, I heard him behind me, thanks to the good headphones. So when I turned around, he starts in that war chant, and he starts coming after me, and I'm, like, offloading into his chest, and like, he got me, and I noticed mine reached 92% of me killing him. And I'm like, what the fuck? It should have been like 100,
Yeah.
Like, I started at his charge from where he was standing. And I'm like, how did it only get to 92? Like, do I have to be offloading the whole clip into his head, not his chest?
Maybe. I don't know. It's really weird. There's something wrong with their servers. And even besides that, just the shooting, sometimes you don't get like the hit markers when you shoot people, and everybody will tell you, like, oh, well, you should be aiming at them. Well, yeah, I am aiming at them. It's just the fucking shit is not registering the bullets going through the person, Another thing that I have is, like, rubber banding, dude. I'll be running, and I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm good to the objective. And all of a sudden, my shit freezes, and it rubber bands me back to, like, around the corner where I was, like, 5 seconds ago. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now, see, I haven't had that happen. But I know what you're talking about. I've had it happen in other games. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so far after playing Battlefield 1, I have not had any rubber banding issues. Just maybe some hit marker issues.
Those hit marker issues are they happen more often than the rubber banding, but the rubber banding does happen sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, the game is fun though when it works. It's fun.
Are you going to get that the Navy one or the water DLC? Oh, because you're premium, right?
Yeah.
So you'll automatically get that.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Besides Battlefield, I played some City Skylines.
Awesome. I was playing that right now.
I know. I was just trying to show Jesus like this is but I'm playing the PC version. Jesus has the Xbox One version, and there is a difference because he wants to build the the waterways or what have you.
Yeah.
And so on the PC version it comes with the canals that you can and there's a whole variety of different canals that you can build from narrow to wide that you can actually like where a big ship can come in. But I haven't unlocked that. Well, no, I have some of that unlocked, but I haven't had any need for canals. I'm just kind of building up a city. I'm putting in like my trains and metro. There's a few outside lines that I connected, and just trying to get all that to work it's a bit tricky.
It is, but once you see the trains coming through, that means it's working. Like as long as you see trains coming through, it's like, all right, this shit is working somehow, some way.
Right.
But yeah, just keep building, dude. That's key to that game.
Yeah, it's there's not much skill involved, but yeah, it's fun. Also played some zombie game on Xbox One. I don't know what it was called, but it's like some beta. Did you guys see this at all?
No.
Let me just bring it up and see what it is. But yeah, I just was on the store this morning and said, "Oh, it's like a zombie game," but it plays
free?
It's a beta, open beta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called Dead Alliance, and it's not very good. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of.
Doesn't sound very good because I haven't even heard of this shit. What is this?
Yeah, it's.
I didn't even know about it.
I'll bet you it is going to be like a free-to-play type game.
Oh yeah, no joke.
So I think the only option is quick match or private match right now, and so from the quick matches that I played a few of them today. I think it was like 4v4, 4 humans versus 4 human soldiers. And I think periodically you'll have, like, you have zombies that will spawn. I think you have 4 zombies that spawn that, like, they'll be on your side and they're AI. And they'll go and attack, either the other zombie AIs or the human AIs. And same thing on the other side. And I think there's, like, 4 different flag objectives that you can capture. There might be, I think there's like 6. And yeah, it just has these like different grenades that you can throw. I think there's like 4 grenades. Like one of them attracts them and the other one deters the zombies. But yeah, I didn't care for it at all. It played like shit. So again, it's just the beta. But I think this is going to be like a free-to-play game.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm looking at some of the shots about it now, and yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like because I think you only get like 5 different loadouts, and like you can use like a crossbow or a shotgun or an assault rifle. Then obviously you get a pistol as your second. Yeah, it's low budget.
It's published by Maximum Games.
Yeah, not that great. So the other game I played was Sniper Elite 4 on Xbox, and I've already completed the game a while ago. Just going through the DLC, and I'm on like the last 2 missions. I think it's the last 2 missions or the last 2 pieces of DLC, and man, it's freaking hard. I'm just playing on normal, and it's pretty tough. Like the snipers are hard to find, and it'll even tell you, like in the game, hey, you can get to higher ground and get a better vantage point by being on top of this roof or this building. But then the enemies are not exactly clear as to where they are. And, if they are, then, they're going to spot you as soon as you shoot one of them. So I think I've died like 6 times just kind of going through it. Yeah. I think right now I'm like halfway through the first DLC.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, the last thing you know what I played on Steam today? I didn't put it on my list. That was
Tell me.
Surge, the Surge beta. Or not the beta, but it's the demo.
The game. Oh, yeah, because the game is out. It wouldn't be a beta. It would be the game.
Yeah, I think the demo just came out on Steam. But the game's been out for a while.
Brink has this game, and it's the game where like it's an RPG. You run around, and I think you take part others, like the people you attack, the enemies you attack. I think you take them apart, and you take their parts to upgrade your parts.
Yeah, you collect whatever resources you're collecting from them, metal parts or whatever it is.
Yeah, you can like rip off their arms and shit, and then put them on your guy, so your guy has better arms.
So, I think I only played for about 15 minutes, and there's no difficulty level. It's just, at least there wasn't in the demo, and I got my ass handed to me quickly. Not just after 10 minutes. I'm like, and it even tells you like, okay, press R on your controller, and that'll highlight the enemy. And as far as I know, it only highlights the part that it tells you to, maybe because it's early on in the game. And not only that, but they're going to take a couple swings at you, and you have to like take whatever this like metal thing that you have, like a piece of rebar or whatever the hell it is, and hit the enemy in that exact spot, whether it's over the head or the right leg. But yeah, it's definitely like a Dark Souls game, but more in a science fiction setting, because the enemies will respawn if you die at the checkpoint, and you're not far from the checkpoint. You go back and you'll pick up your loot. It'll show you where you died last. And yeah, I got to where these like 3 guys were, and they just kicked my ass. So this game's not for me.
Yeah,
I didn't like it. So
everybody.
I like how it looks. It looks cool. But, yeah.
Anything else, Gunny?
No, that's all for me, guys.
Awesome. Well, guys, this week I've been playing some games, and I've actually, this week I went in it. I bought Dying Light last week. I told you guys that I bought it right before the show last week, and I played it this week. I played a lot of that game this week. That game is so much fun. I mean, I can't believe I didn't enjoy it the first time I tried it. I know that I look back on it. I tried it on the PlayStation 4, and I just didn't like it. And now I'm playing it on the Xbox One. That game is so good. It's just fun. You guys probably played it, right? So it's an old game.
Which one?
So, Dying Light.
Oh yeah, I did play that on Xbox One.
Yeah, for sure. That game is good, man. That game is fucking awesome. I really enjoyed just the combat, the way things are going, the way people run. It's so good.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
And
I said, I need to go back to it because I've now got the premium version on Steam.
Yeah, that's the version I bought on the Xbox, the best version or whatever the fuck. It's called the Enhanced Edition. So I bought that. It came with all the DLC. I don't know how to activate the DLC, honestly. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
I thought you had to be a certain level. I am knows because I think you have to be like level 25 or something like that in order to activate it.
Yeah.
Maybe you just go to a certain point in the map, but you could probably YouTube it.
Nah, but I think I'm going to play the game all the way through, actually, to then try to play the DLC. But I just need to figure out how to activate it, because nowhere in the game it tells you, like, hey, go here to do this mission, and like that'll activate nothing. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But I'm really enjoying the game. I like the city, the way the city's laid out, and how you have different save points, like, at random areas. Like, I'll just be running through the city, and they'll be like, hey, there's a safe house over there. If you could clear it out real quick, just fucking clear it out, and you have a safe zone. So I'm like, okay, that'll take like 2 minutes. Let's go. So I just jumped the fence. I closed the gates, and I started messing everybody up. And I'm leveling up my guy pretty easily. Like, I feel like it, because everything you do as you're moving gives you XP. Yeah. So as you're jumping, as you're climbing over walls, you jump on top of a building, you jump on top of a car. Everything you do in the game gives you XP, so that's pretty awesome. I really enjoy that. And I just got to say that nighttime, dude, is so hard.
It is.
It is hard. Like, it is ridiculously hard. I've died, like, the first time there's a mission that you do, that you play where you have to go get this crate because the airplane dropped it, so you're running over there to get it, and it's like, well, you better get there soon because it's about to be nighttime. So then you show up and you get the fucking crate. And it's like, oh, there's nothing here. And then you gotta run back to the base, and it's nighttime. So then all the big ass fucking whatever they're called, the volatiles, they come out of the fucking woodwork, dude, and those things are fast as fuck. And when they're chasing you, you feel like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Like you feel like you need to run so fast, like you're running for your dear life to get the hell out of there, dude. Just climbing things, and then you start tripping over shit, or you miss like a certain jump and a grab, and you're like, oh no. So you gotta get back up and keep running. That stuff, man. So good. But I actually died like the first 2 times playing that, because the first time the zombie came out, I was like, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. I'm gonna fucking destroy you. So I fucking went and I hit the dude in the face, and I started fucking him up. And then his friends came out of nowhere, like 2 or 3 other volatiles came out, and they jumped out, and they were like, and they fucking grabbed me, and I was like, oh man. So I died. And then, yeah. So then I figured out how just to run really fast. So I did.
Yeah, it's fun, especially at night, and I think not too much later in the game where you get to those tall buildings, and it's fucking nighttime, and you got to run across, those planks or jump from building to building. That's a lot of fun. That's scarier as hell. That
is pretty fucking scary. The other thing that I really like about that game is the co-op. The co-op was awesome because I was playing the game randomly, and I was in the tower, like talking to the leader or whatever of the tower, and it was like, this person joined your game. And I was like, oh, okay. And I turn around, there's a guy wearing like a fucking mask. He looks like a sun. He's wearing like a sun mask and like a bathrobe. And next thing you know, he's just standing there and he's looking at me. And I'm like, dude, get over it. Because I was doing like a mission in the tower. You have to like rescue somebody in the tower or talk to somebody in the room. And I was like, dude, get over here. Because every time I would go to the person, like to press X, it would be like, oh, the other player needs to be closer.
Oh, yeah.
So then he got close to me and we did that part. And then as we're going to the outside world, we go down the elevator and he starts flashing his flashlight at me. He's like flashing his flashlight. He's trying to hit me. And I turn around and I look at him and I'm like, what, dude? Like, what the fuck? And I was on my headset. I was like, what do you want? And he points at the ground and he's like flashing his light at the ground. I'm like, what is he flashing the light at? And I look down at the ground. He had like a badass sword. So I picked up this sword and it was like a badass glowing like sword. And then he dropped like 1,000 med packs for me. Nice. Literally, like 1,000 med packs. He just kept dropping med packs, like 99 med packs. He just dropped like 1,000 of them. Then he dropped like another 1,000 lock picks. Then he dropped like a big ass, some kind of weapon that like has like a bomb at the end of it and electricity. So like you hit somebody, it'll blow up and it'll electrocute everybody around him and shit.
Nice.
Then he dropped like a shotgun. He dropped a bunch of stuff for me. An assault rifle.
It's like meeting somebody in Borderlands who's like level 40, right?
He was like level on his level. It said like 250 or something like that on his level. So he's obviously played the game for like the longest time, and I was just like, damn, dude, thank you, man. And like we were doing the mission, and the mission glitched out on us. It was like glitched. We couldn't kill one of the AI guys. So I think he got pissed and he left. So I went and did the other missions. But the sword that he gave me it's called like the Korak or some shit like that, or the Roak, or some fucking weird Koran, Roak, some fucking Korak sword, whatever the hell, dude. It's called something with a K. This sword is badass. It fucking electrocutes the zombies and it chops their heads off with one hit. So nice. I'm like beast mode, dude, just boom, 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 fucking taking out. I'm not even scared of the zombies anymore. I'm just fucking running at them and shit, chasing them down, trying to kill them to like level up my guy. And yeah, and then I actually looked up the sword because I was like, you know what is this weapon? Where do I find the blueprint for this? Because I was looking at it and it was like damage 0. Like I said, it had 0 durability left, but the sword is still in my hand. Like it hasn't broken. It's really weird.
It's modded.
Yeah, I was going to say it's definitely modded.
And so I looked up the blueprint for that sword, and there's actually a developer. They said somewhere in the game where it's like an Easter egg weapon. It's a developer weapon or something like that. So like you have to like climb up like these certain platforms on the side of a building and like go to the top of the building. You kick the box like 70 something times. You have to like keep kicking the box a bunch of times. Then finally the box opens and it's easy weapon to craft. Like you only need like 20 metal and like 20 something else to craft it. And then you have like this badass unstoppable weapon, dude. So pretty much I have like a cool weapon that never breaks and it just lets me kill everything, which kind of makes the game really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it helps me out because I need to level up my guy because some of those zombies are a bitch to kill.
Yeah, that game's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Dead Rising 3 so much.
Yeah.
It literally is like the crazier looking version of Dead Rising 3. It looks prettier than Dead Rising 3, but it's like the same shit basically. You can craft crazy weapons, wear crazy outfits, and find blueprints. You do the same thing, everything you do in Dead Rising 3, you do in this game.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So it's Dead Rising 3 with a different skin, but it's a fun game. I really enjoyed it. Another game that I played this week, guys, besides Dying Light, of course, was Battlefield 1. I played that. I played some more Battlefield 4 as well. City Skylines. But a game that recently got a big update was Titanfall 2. And I've been playing that so much, dude. It is crazy how much Titanfall 2 I played this week.
I wanted to play it, but didn't get the opportunity to.
It's fun. The new, what's it called? Frontier Defense. It's good.
Yep.
So there's 5 waves. You pick a Titan in the beginning of the match. You pick your pilot loadout, whatever. And the thing about this, they added a new thing to the Frontier Defense where each Titan has its own rank. So like you have your regular rank, like rank 35, whatever the fuck rank you are. That doesn't matter. But what matters is it's called like the Aegis rank for each Titan. And you can level them up to like level, I think the highest one you need is 14, level 14 or 15. But basically you reach those levels by completing like certain tasks with each Titan. And so like the ones that I've been using the most is Ion, the first Titan. So when you first unlock the first level, you grade up to level 3, you unlock the first perk, which is like a better weapon system, so you get like more ammo, like a little bit more ammo. And the next upgrade is at rank 5, and you get like a better shield, you get better armor on your Titan. The next level is level 8, and you get like a better like laser core, just the different shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you need to rank those up, so once you reach a certain rank, so like I think you have to be a rank 5 to actually be able to play the hard mode of Titan Defense or whatever the fuck it's called, Frontier Defense. You gotta be up to level 5 to unlock the hard mode, and to unlock the insane mode, because there's another mode, it's called the insane mode. To unlock that difficulty, you need to be like level 10 or 12 or something like that to play that one. And I see why they did that, because without those upgrades, you're gonna get killed so fast by they drop so many Titans into these like waves, especially like
it gets
wave
crazy.
5. Yeah. They drop so many Titans, and it's pretty crazy, but I'm really enjoying it. And I've been playing a lot with Ion, and I got him to like level 9.
Yeah.
But now I switched over to Legion because I saw Legion has like some really cool perks. When you get to like the highest level for Legion, you unlock like a bunch of health, a bunch of shields, and like all his perks are unlocked. So like everything, all the special things he has, they all get unlocked for him. And I wonder if it's the same for Ion, but I don't think it is, because each Titan has his own abilities. So it kind of encourages you to play with all of them and learn all their different abilities. The problem is that when you start a match, in the first round is when you pick your Titan. So like say you picked Ion in the beginning, you're stuck with Ion for that whole game until the next game starts. You can pick a different Titan and play with that one.
Yeah.
So that's kind of shitty, but it helps out if you want to rank up a Titan to play those matches. They go by pretty quick too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. The easy ones go by like maybe in 20 minutes. And there's only 5 waves, but like they drop a bunch of enemies in the waves. And I did play one that was a hard one. It was on normal. And I've lost a few times on normal just because my team, they're not playing like the objective right. I mean, they want to save up all their money thinking this is like Gears of War or some shit where you need to save up all your money when you really don't need to do that. You can just spend the money and you'll get a lot of money back every round, every wave that ends.
Yeah, I know in the first game you could put down, it didn't matter what Titan you were in, you could put down turrets.
Yeah, and this one you can buy 2 turrets per player, so that you can put down 8 turrets. per match because it's 4 players a match, right? So you put down 8 turrets in a match. If every player actually buys a turret, that's the problem, right? Everybody wants to save their money. They don't buy the shit that your team needs. So they'll buy like the arc traps. The arc traps kind of slows down the enemy, electrocutes them, and slows them down. Not everybody buys those. Those are really helpful though, because when you have like those stalkers running at your base, they get stuck on those traps and they kind of stop for a second. They're like, oh shit, and they stop and you can shoot them really fast. But if nobody buys those traps, or if you're the only one spending money on these things, dude, it really sucks because you feel like, what the fuck is my team doing? You know,
Right.
like you're the one contributing to everything, and the team is just like off fucking around trying to get the most kills. Like if that really matters. You know, it doesn't matter if you're getting all the kills if you're not helping out the team. This team effort, basically.
Yeah,
and
I
I've
can't
had
get into that.
Yeah, and I've had a few people rage quit on me. So like last night I was playing the match. It was on hard. We were up to wave 3. We've had lost in wave 2, and we have lost in wave 3. By the time we got to wave 4, it was 2 of us. 2 people on the team left. We both had our Titans, and we had like 4 turrets up because you can only put 2 turrets per person, which is really shitty when there's only 2 people because, you know, that's only 4 turrets. And yeah, as soon as the match started, dude, all the Reapers and the fucking everything came to the damn Harvester and blew it up like in a matter of like 20 seconds. It was like impossible to destroy them all.
Yeah, it's like just better at that point to just quit out and go to the players.
Yeah, so we did. After that, I just left the match and I found a new match. I just gotta say that mode got me back into Titanfall though. That new Frontier Defense is so good, dude. It's like one of the best horror modes I've ever played. It's better than Gears.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I enjoyed it too.
It's fun, dude, because that game is like the movement is so good. It's like one of the best shooters ever, man. Like no kidding. That they do it better than Call of Duty. They do it better than like regular COD. And
Hey,
like,
it's been Sam
everything.
Feller and his team, so they're the ones
The way you
that created
grab,
Call of
you
Duty.
grab, yeah, you grapple onto walls and you just run, and everything's just so fucking fluid. You just run up on the wall and you just keep running, and like you jump on top of a Titan, you pull out its battery, you keep running. It's like that shit's so awesome. To me, it's just fucking cool as shit playing that game. And there's times where like you get into like a role, man, where you just kill like 50 people at once. You just fucking run around killing all the grunts at one time. But yeah. Besides that, I recommend you go and play Titanfall. If you have it, it's a free update, so check that out. And they also added, I think, a new Titan, because I was playing it then and I was like, what the fuck is this Titan? Monarch or whatever? I'm like, who the fuck are you? I was using him, and he's kind of a weird one. He's a weird Titan. I don't recommend him for Titan defense or whatever, or defense frontier defense. I don't recommend him for that mode because he doesn't have any shields, and yeah, it's really hard to use him.
I usually use Tone, I think.
Tone. Yeah, Tone is pretty good.
He's got the fucking, you shoot him 3 times and then you lock your rockets on and fire your rockets at him.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, guys, last but not least, I played Overwatch today.
Ooh. You haven't played that in a while, have you?
I have played Doomfist today.
Nice.
The new character in Titanfall. The new character in Overwatch. Shit. I played Doomfist, and I don't like him.
Oh.
I don't like Doomfist. I don't. Yeah, no. Nope. Fuck you, Doomfist. Fuck you.
Not feeling the Doomfist?
It's hard to use, that's why. He's like one of the hardest characters to use. So like you have RB is to uppercut. You uppercut people into the air, like he punches them and they go flying up in the fucking air. So that's a pretty cool move. The other one is LB, and LB you jump up really high, really high, and you fucking go down on the ground, you slam your fist on the ground, and it's like a little shockwave, and it kicks everybody back and shit. And then left trigger, you hold down left trigger, and your fist charges up. You see like little bars in front of your fist, and you charge him up all the way. He'll like run forward and like punch whoever's in front of him. And if they slam into a wall when you hit them, it's automatic kills. So
melee character.
Yeah, so you have somebody up near like a corner, you should like, fuck, this guy's fucking out my team. You just run up there and charge your fist, you punch him against the wall, he's dead. No matter what, they're gonna die. No matter if they're like full health, they die. So then the other one is his superpower is, or his ultimate is, where you. It's like the RB one where you jump up and you punch down on the ground, but you jump up super high and you can aim like you have like a little circle thing, and it has a radius around it, and you can like aim where you want to fall down, and you kind of aim it like in a circle. You put it over the enemies, and you go down and you boom, you slam the ground, and it's like a shockwave, like a big ass shockwave, not a little one. It's pretty big, and it kills everything in that radius. That's an enemy. So that's kind of cool.
That sounds cool. What did you not like about it? Do you think it's just a learning thing you have to get used to?
Yeah, it is. And then his right trigger, the shooting, he has like these little missiles in his fist that shoot out missiles against the enemy. So you shoot out like 5 at a time, and like, well, it's 1 at a time, but he has 5 of them, and then they reload by themselves. So that's pretty cool. You use that, and the thing is, like you were saying, Gunny, it's a hard to learn character. It's really hard to learn because if you're used to playing a certain way, like I am, where you just run and gun and you just shoot shit and you're shooting things and you're backing up and you're going forward and you're backing up, Doomfist is like you kind of have to run in there and like don't stop running at the enemy. Just keep fucking them up. You gotta like keep moving and keep hitting them and keep shooting them and slamming them against the walls, and yeah.
That's what makes that game fun.
But that game is good, man. So I played Doomfist at first. I got killed like a bunch of times, so I switched over to Reaper. I was using him, and then I switched to Diva. I was using her. I was using Tracer. But shout out to Reaper tonight because I did work with him. Yeah,
that's guy with the dual shotguns, right?
Yeah, he's like die, and he spins in a circle. He spins in a circle and kills everybody. Dude, we were doing work tonight. And I got stuck with some pretty shitty teams for a few matches where we lost. Like, we didn't even stand a chance of winning. Like, not even kidding, dude. Like, we got our asses handed to us. And then there was other teams that I played where we kicked the other team's ass so bad we beat them like in a minute. So there was that. So it was either or tonight. But I'll definitely be getting back into Overwatch, and now I realize why Overwatch is much better than Paladins now.
Why?
Why is
that? Because all the characters are available to you, no matter what. No matter who picks them, you just pick a character and use them. Even if the other team has the same character you have, you get to pick them. And Paladins, it isn't like that. I think if the other team picks the character that you want, you pick them or something.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think it was only the people on your team can't pick the same.
But the cool thing about Overwatch too is you can switch characters whenever the fuck you want to.
Oh, you can't do that in Paladins?
Oh, you're stuck with the one character that you pick from the beginning.
Oh, I didn't know.
Which is crappy. But in Overwatch, you can just switch and like if you keep getting your ass kicked by a certain character, you're like, oh, I'm gonna kick your ass with this one because I'm better with this one. Then you go with that one, and it'll be much easier for you to play. But yeah, I recommend Overwatch, guys, if you haven't played it. So check it out. What else? That's it, guys. I think that's all.
I just wanted to note, I think it was Titanfall 2 that's free this weekend on Xbox. I think it's on all platforms, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I think they're celebrating the launch of their new DLC update, their new mode. So, yeah. Besides that, yeah, guys. What else? Fucking Ryan, what have you been playing?
I have been playing a little bit of Guns of Boom. Well, a lot of Guns of Boom still. Still playing that game. I'm almost level 34, and I'm having the same issues as you were having in Overwatch. You get a shitty team, and you just can't. Like, I'll come in first place on my team, but the rest of my team is doing shit, and we lose, right? And then if I win, I'm in like second or third place. Like I'm never first when I win. But yeah, that game's still fun, man. I'm still enjoying it.
You need to get
it's
a
good
clan
times.
Going.
I do have a clan going.
Yeah, he does.
There's a
HGP.
HGP of Boom.
Yeah, man, the new one. I fucking stopped playing that game. Fuck that game. It pissed me off with all the pay to win crap. I'm not gonna pay to win, dude. No way.
Yeah. I put so many hours into it, man. Like I think the last time I looked, I was like 2.5 days or something like that.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Where do you play this game?
Constantly, man. I'm always playing it.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy as fuck. No, dude. Stop. Just,
I love it, man. I'm having fun.
Just
like
stop.
I go on fucking like quad kills and fucking major killing streaks and shit. Like just tearing teams down. It's so much fun. But then sometimes, like once I get up into the higher levels, I get the same thing handed right back to me, right? Like,
yeah,
those guys just fucking destroy me, and then I get sent back down again, and then I destroy people, and then back up again and get killed. So I'm trying to hit level 34 because that's where all the rest of my upgrades are. Is I can't upgrade my weapons or my armor anymore until I hit level 34. So, and I'm 33 and a half right now.
Wow.
This fucking last level's been a grind and a half to get through. So, anyway, so I've been playing Dust and Elysian Tales still. That I'm still continuing to stream that. So that'll always be streamed to the Facebook page. Come watch. I've had a couple people come out and check it out. And it's a good time. Come check it out. It's an amazing game. It might inspire you to actually play it. Hack and slashy game. It's good times. So I've also been playing Fortnite. I streamed that with Wingman the other night. Wingman
night.
And Artemis. Yeah, it was last night.
I think I came in. It was just you and Wing.
He was there too. Artemis was there too, but and Carbine was in the chat as well. But he was playing Titanfall. Artemis was playing with us, but he wasn't in the co-stream.
Gotcha.
So anyways, yeah, playing that. I'm really liking that game. It's weird because it's like it's like a mix. To me, it's like a mix of Plants vs. Zombies, Minecraft, and Orcs Must Die. So basically what happens is in the beginning of the game, you're doing the Minecraft thing, you're gathering resources, you're getting all your ammo and shit and stuff ready. So then when you get to the objective and you build your fort around it to protect it, then you lay down all your traps, and then you push the button and the hordes of zombies come. So you got to protect this big huge fucking section that you've built from these hordes of zombies that pour in from like any given side, right? And that's where like the excitement is. Really, it's kind of boring to stream because that whole beginning part takes so long, where you're just kind of wandering around, breaking cars, breaking trees, searching cabinets and stuff like that, just collecting resources, and then you build this big huge thing and fucking off you go. And the fun begins.
I had questions, Brian, about watching the stream last night.
Yeah, man.
I noticed because I was watching Wing's stream and when he was playing menus.
Yeah.
So there was different, I don't know what you call them, different squads or something like that, where he had an EMT squad and.
Yes. So like while you're playing, you'll get cards and you can upgrade the cards. And those cards go into different. I mean, it's really hard to explain. There is so much stuff in this game that like I don't even know most of like what the fuck is going on. And me and Wing were going through the same thing last night, where it's like, do you know what this is? And like he's like, no, and I'm like, I don't know what it is either. And like there's like 10 squads, and you can put your cards into the squads, and then you have to try and match up certain people so that you get better ratings. They bring up your shield and your health and all that kind of stuff. So like, yeah, it's really in depth. And there's not a lot of tutorials or things teaching you what everything does. That's the biggest problem with the game for me right now. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having a fun time playing it. You just have to be able to commit to a long time. Like you're going to be a good 45 minutes, 20 to 45 minutes to do a level, right? Like they take a while. So, but it's a good time, especially when you get a good group of people together to play it. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's Fortnite. The really weird thing about Fortnite is I've never seen anybody do this before, but they're selling physical copies of a closed beta.
Yeah, they are.
Like this game is still
I think Walmart
closed
and Target
beta.
have it.
Everybody has it. It's out. It's like,
but it's not due out for a year. It's strange. I know.
What do you guys think about that? This is a game that's going to be for sure a free-to-play game. They said it already. Like next year in 2018,
next year it'll be a free-to-play game. Yeah,
it's going to be a free-to-play game. What do you guys think about that? Like you're paying $40, sometimes up to $150 for a game that's not even done yet, supposedly.
We should save that.
And it's in a beta
for the questions.
Yeah. There's a question later about that.
A couple of them.
We'll talk about that later.
Bullshit. Anyways, continue.
So yeah, that's Fortnite. Check it out. I'll probably stream it some more. I'm off for another week, so I'll probably get some more streaming in. I'll do some more Dust, and I'll do some more Fortnite. And the other game that I've been playing is Splatoon 2. I actually decided to go pick this up because I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. And I thought, all right, I'm going to give this a try. I felt like I needed something new to play. So I went and picked it up, threw it in. Dude, this game is fun. Like, it took me a little bit. At first, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I can't stand the motion controls. I know people are like, swear by them.
You can turn them off, can't you?
I know you can. But here's the kicker, is once you're in a game and you realize the motion controls are on, you can't turn them off. You got to go out of the game into the fucking menu in order to turn it off, and it was such a bitch. But anyways, there was a lot of things about that game that were a little confusing. Like, they just throw you into this place where there's like all the shops where you can buy your upgrades for your clothes and your guns and all that shit. And then there's a big door in the middle where you could go to multiplayer. And I'm like, where the F is the single player? Like, I have no idea where this single player is. Mind you, I skipped through all the text because I was just like, I've had enough.
That's what I... Okay, there you go. Now we know the problem.
So maybe that was the reason why. But I skipped through all that crap because I was just like, oh, God, I just want to play this game. And I swear I spent 20 minutes reading text before the game even started.
Yeah,
so then all of a sudden, I'm just like, I'm going to wander around this area and try and find where I'm supposed to go into single player. So off in this far corner, there's a little tiny thing on the ground that isn't lit up. It's not fucking like, it's not like, hey, over here, single player, no big signs or anything like that. No. It's just a little tube in the ground and you suck yourself into it and then you go into the single player. And I'm like, I looked for that for like fucking 20 minutes. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Where the hell is the single player?
That's Nintendo for you.
Like, Jesus Christ. But I will say that it's fun. I haven't played a whole lot of it yet. I've gotten to like the second section of the single player, and I've played maybe 5 or 6 multiplayer matches. But it's a good game. It's different, you know. You're not really trying to kill everything. You're trying to paint, but sometimes you have to kill stuff because if you don't, you know, you're never going to get to a section to paint it. But yeah, it's good times.
Painting, it seems like work.
Yeah.
No, but I know Ion said he's enjoying the hell out of it.
Everybody that I know that has the game is enjoying it. Some people say the single player sucks, but it's multiplayer is fun.
Yeah, it's meh. It's kind of meh. The multiplayer is cool though because it's really quick, pick up and play kind of matches where you can just jump in, you know, play a couple of matches and be done with it. You know, or he might get addicted and keep playing or whatever, right? So.
Huh?
But yeah, there's all kinds of different weapons and stuff. I don't really know what's new from Splatoon 2 or in Splatoon 2 because I only played the first one like for maybe an hour, maybe. Yeah, but it's fun. It's pretty. It's colorful. It's bright. It's cartoony. Check it out. But that's all I've been playing this week, guys.
Awesome, guys. Moving on to news. Let's talk real quick about what's going on in the video game industry and other shit related to video games. And if you want to read more news, because this is some news, but there's plenty of news in the Facebook group, go Horrible Gamers Podcast community, join it, and there's always news in there, right? Like, always. I always read something and I was like, wow, can't believe that just happened. Like, alpha packs, Gunny. Alpha packs.
I haven't played
Ubisoft has introduced the brand new thing called Alpha Packs, available to PC and consoles now. So an Alpha Pack is an item that you get, like a loot box kind of, that you get during Rainbow Six Siege when you complete certain objectives, like certain, what do you call it? Like challenges, right? Like you complete challenges, you get Alpha Packs. You can buy them also. You buy them with the Renown. I don't know how much they cost. Do you know how much they cost?
For which ones?
The Alpha Packs.
No, I haven't played it since I'm out.
Okay, so yeah, the Alpha Packs are out, but I know that you can buy them with the actual Renown money in the game that you get per match, and they've added 6,000 items, Gunny.
Wow. Oh boy, I hate to go into the Xbox store to see what it looks like, because it was already a ton of like
customization,
cosmetic
right?
stuff in there.
But now they've added 6,000 new cosmetics that you can buy for the game. That's including charms for your weapons, skins for your helmets, skins for your characters, skins for your guns, and stuff like that. It's all cosmetic. There's no like, hey, we get this alpha pack and you're gonna get like an extra fucking boost or something. Some alpha packs do carry like renown boosters. That's like a legendary item in the packs. And there's obviously like common items, there's rare items, and there's legendary items.
Sweet.
And yeah, you get like different things for the characters. So I guess something new for Rainbow Six Siege players. It's a pretty awesome thing, I think, because it adds like loot, man, loot. Everybody wants loot.
Everybody else is doing it.
Seems like ever since Overwatch came out, every game has fucking loot in it, right? Loot crates.
That's the best part about Fortnite is the loot. It comes in these fucking llama pinatas, and you gotta smash them open. It's the coolest thing, man. You smash these pinatas open, and all this shit falls out. I don't know. It's just fun to do.
They definitely.
I love
made
every
it exciting.
time I get one.
From watching the stream last night, Ryan, they did make it exciting.
That's one of the best parts of the game. Is cracking those llamas open.
Guys, more news. NBA news. NBA players, the actual NBA players, like actual sports team members, are unhappy with the NBA 2K18 video game ratings. They say that 2K rated them too low. They're fucking pissed. They're like, "What the fuck, 2K? Why am I at 86?" You know what I mean? Like
I thought you were talking about the game's ratings. You're talking about their ratings in the game.
Like the players' stats in the game. They're saying like, why the fuck am I an 85 when I'm like a 90, dude? Like, I'm like a 95. What the fuck? So some of these people are really, really mad. They're like, there's some people that are fucking pissed. They're like,
I would definitely get
that. And it's not like one player is mad. It's like a bunch of them are mad.
Somebody didn't do their homework.
You know, it's kind of funny to me how they're mad, but I mean, I don't see the NFL players are mad about Madden 18 stats. I don't know.
It's a friggin' video game, man. Like
you know what I mean? Like, it basically, I think the way they do that is like they look at
how are they supposed to know what your stats are in the season that you haven't even played yet when they're building the game? Yeah. You know what I mean? When the game's being built, it's long before all that shit. So maybe you were playing shit the season before, and that's why your stats are garbage.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, it's the same thing with Madden. Sometimes I look at the stats on Madden, and I'm like, wow, these team stats are like super high. What the fuck? They did so shitty this season. And I'm like, oh, that's because they were good the year before. That's why.
Not everybody can be a 95, right?
Yeah, not everybody can be a 90. Not everybody can be a 90 even. It's like really rare that the players are like above 90. It's really rare. Like most players are around 80. Even a lot of them are like at 60, 65, 70s. You know, like most of the average players are like around 75, 80.
They just need to fill the court, right? That's all.
Pretty much. But moving on to other news, alleged copycat of video game studio threatens lawsuit over Unreal information. So basically, a Chinese video game studio is accused of making a very similar version of League of Legends, and they got sued. They got sued by Riot Games, the maker of League of Legends. Their company is called Montoon, and they got sued in federal court in LA, accusing the Chinese company of copyright and trademark infringement. They say that pretty much they copied League of Legends.
Ooh, not good.
Yeah, so for an example, they say League of Legends features Annie, a young girl whose special abilities include the power to summon a toy bear to stun and attack enemies and shoot a fan-shaped spray of fire. And a Magic Rush featured a hero known as Emily, a young girl whose abilities likewise included the power to summon a toy bear to stun and attack enemies and to shoot a fan-shaped spray of fire. So pretty much they're saying, like, you motherfuckers are copying us. Stop copying us, man. Like, shit.
Just change the names of shit and like
Yeah,
make
that's
the
what it
exact
looked like.
same
Magic
base
Rush.
character.
Oh, guys, this is Magic Rush.
Yeah, it's got like all the same traits.
It's like Paladins and Overwatch. Oh!
Oh no!
No! Hopefully Overwatch sues the motherfuckers from Paladins.
Actually, it would probably go the other way around. Jesus.
It would be. Yeah,
first.
okay.
Paladins was actually first, but
Yeah, but Overwatch
in development.
Overwatch has the Blizzard money to back him up with lawyers up the ass.
True enough. True enough.
It's all about having enough lawyers in the courtroom. You settle out of court. So in the civil complaint, Riot Games says that last year it informed Montoon of its alleged infringement. Then Montoon made certain changes to the game. Only then to release Mobile Legends 5v5 MOBA, which, among other things, uses a battlefield that appears nearly identical to Summoner's Rift from League of Legends.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The lawsuit contains numerous scene-for-scene and character-for-character comparisons between the two games. And, you know, basically they're saying, like, look, man, we understand video games are usually kind of like the same. We all copy each other, but you guys are, like, legit copying us and just rename
Yeah,
it.
like don't copy paste and fucking
rename it.
like,
reskin.
Change the color of the teddy bear from white to brown and fucking...
It's like taking a thing off the internet and just using a thesaurus to change the fucking some of the words so that it's yours. You could say it's yours. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus Christ, it's still plagiarism.
Right.
So there's that. I mean, I guess if you want to try a game that's like League of Legends, but a little bit different, check out Magic Rush.
No, don't.
They might be getting shut down pretty soon, though, so maybe you don't want to play that. I don't know.
No, just play League of Legends. It's probably a better game anyways.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's talk about some other stuff here. So there's this diner, and where's this diner at? In Lawrence somewhere. Where the fuck is the city from? Jesus, I don't know where the city's from. Some city called Lawrence, somewhere in the United States, I'm assuming. Basically, this guy, he owns like a shop, like a coffee shop. And then during the day, it's like a diner, coffee shop thing. You know, people go there, eat food, whatever. But in the after hours, it turns into a video game cafe, basically. It turns into a cafe that not only people can play video games, but he's actually teaching people how to code video games.
Oh, that's cool.
And giving them, like, you know, fucking food and coffee and shit. Like, hey, guys, come over. Let's learn how to code video games. And
Nice.
so that's pretty cool, man. And obviously, I personally think that's a smart idea because in the future, all the jobs are going to be on computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's be real here. In the future, there's going to be, like, no manual labor. Everybody's going to be, like, overweight and fucking coding shit on computers all day.
It's going to be like WALL-E.
Yeah, no one's going to
We're going to
work.
have our floating chairs.
We're gonna fucking sit around all day and have robots do everything for us.
We're just going to all go into the Matrix, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. We're all gonna hook up to this machine.
tubes.
There's actually a pretty cool place similar to this downtown Toronto that I want to go to, and I can't remember. I think it's called Level Up Bar. But it's basically they have all kinds of consoles there, and you can go there and like play console games with your friends and like take a team with you and then play against somebody else at the same bar. And it seems like really cool to do tournaments and all kinds of stuff there. So I got to get downtown to check it out at some point.
Yeah, you should, because I don't know if there's anything like that around here. There has to be. It's fucking Oregon. There's coffee shops everywhere. There has to be something like that. I have to check it out. I have to find out if I.
The one in Toronto is actually pretty cool. They have they have all the the fire escape scaffolding that goes up the sides of buildings. They turned it into like the Donkey Kong level, so it's like those. It looks like the Donkey Kong level going up, and then they have a big Donkey Kong on the top with a barrel in his hands or something like that. It's pretty sweet.
Huh.
I gotta go check that out.
For sure, dude. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Guys, moving on here. We're going to talk some politics real quick. See here. Somebody who was running for the GOP campaign during the 2016-2017 elections, Republican Duncan Hunter from California, a Republican who was, he was running for the fucking, some kind of political seat here. Anyways, he lost the campaign. Whatever. He lost the campaign. Basically, he raised, let's see here. He raised $617,000 for his campaign and campaign funds. But the FBI is now investigating him because they say he used $336,000 of the campaign for his own money, like his own personal use. He didn't use it for the campaign. He used it for himself. But the big deal about that having to do with video games is he used $60,000 in campaign funds were used for video games, dance recitals, tuition at his children's private school, a cross-country flight for a pet rabbit, and other expenses.
Damn.
$60,000 for video games. That'll get you a pretty nice setup, huh?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
See, that would get you a very nice, comfortable VR setup with some nice fucking Oculus rooms and all kinds of crazy shit. But yeah, now he's being investigated by the FBI. I guess the rule is don't use money for yourself if you're running a campaign for political office and you're saying the money is being used for the campaign.
Yeah.
Guys,
it
use it to
campaign. What
campaign.
games he bought, though, either.
No, it doesn't show. So, basically, the only thing about that story was that he used it for video games. 60 grand of it, which is quite a bit of money. Guys, if you're one of the people who got a pre-order for the classic SNES at Walmart.com the other week, which I wasn't one of them. I was kind of pissed because I was like, oh, damn it, I missed it. Oh, fuck. I was all mad and shit. Anyways, your order has been canceled. Walmart has gone through and canceled all pre-orders for the classic SNES, saying they fucking miscalculated the demand for it, and they let too many people pre-order, meaning they had to cancel some of them. But now they're saying, you know what, we're going to cancel all of them, and we're going to redo this right the next time.
Correct. So that when the 10 units actually come out, they can get the 10 people that pre-ordered. I see. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
The official launch date for the classic SNES is September 29th, so if you want to go out and camp,
Screw that, man. Just go buy a Raspberry Pi and emulate all that shit.
Yeah.
Don't let Nintendo
That's what
do
I'm
this
gonna
shit
do.
to us.
Predictions state that they do predict shortage of consoles when the system does release, and there's not enough for the holiday season, according to Walmart.
I think we'll just camp out in Walmart and we'll bring bats and ninja stars and
at least they're admitting it this time. You know what I mean? At least Walmart, like the biggest retailer in the United States, is admitting it. Like, hey, motherfucker, we're not gonna have enough. Let's be real here. You know what? We're gonna just cancel all your orders. We don't have enough to fulfill this shit. We fucked up.
If I was Walmart, I'd be
fucking Walmart.
I just get like 10,000 people in the parking lot, and then just come out on a loudspeaker and just say, "All right, the first 10 people that can make it into the store, get one." And
guys,
barricade the doors, and the windows, and just
awesome.
Make sure it's going on YouTube Live. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I mean, I know there's people that's gonna be out. I know people that are mad about this because they had a pre-order. But fuck you guys. You know what, you motherfuckers? That's what you get. Because I couldn't pre-order one. Fuck you. You got your shit canceled. Fuckers.
Fuckers.
All these pre-orders go live when I'm at work, so I don't get to see them till like fucking.
I'm at work. I'm driving, and I get to my next stop. I'm like, yeah, I pre-ordered. That was like 5 minutes ago.
I see him at lunchtime, like an hour, like not even an hour. Like sometimes it'll be like 30 minutes after it goes live, and I'm like, oh, maybe I got a chance. Like no, that thing. It gets all like booked up like in a minute after it goes live. It's crazy.
I hate that when I see a post somebody will put on there. Yeah, you could have got this game for like $11. I'll go on there. It's not available.
That was like 2 hours ago, bro.
5 minutes ago.
Anyways, guys.
Yeah, I saw Scott Clark posted the original NES classics were on sale, like Geek or Think Geek or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'll go check this out. And then I saw the Tetris one, and I was like, I've always wanted that Tetris lamp. I was like, I'll order that one. Click, out of stock. Are any of these in stock? Out of stock. 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 I'm like, great.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Guys,
stupid.
Let's move on here. More news from EA now. EA will shut down several servers in October for certain games, including the following. Here's a list, guys. So be prepared. That means these games will be no longer playable at all after October. First off on the list here, Burnout Revenge. That is the one game I think is backwards compatible, but it's going to be gone, guys. Burnout Crash as well will no longer be available to play on the servers.
What?
FIFA 12, FIFA 13, and 14 as well will no longer be playable. Grand Slam Tennis 2, Madden.
No, not Grand Slam Tennis 2.
Yep, Madden NFL 12 and 13 will no longer be playable. NCAA Football 12 and 13 will no longer be playable. NHL 12 and 13, and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12, the Masters, and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13.
Ooh.
The shutdown is set for October 24th, so if you're hoping to max out any achievements or get some last-minute online action in any of these titles, and I guess now's time to do it because you're no longer going to be able to play these games, guys. Sucks.
Burnout Crash is going to be fucking pointless without leaderboards.
Yeah.
There's going to be no reason to even fucking play that game. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sucks.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I guess... couldn't they just leave? Well, I guess if the online is completely off. I mean, if you're not connecting any servers on it.
It's just leaderboard tracking. I don't know why they would shut that down. It seems stupid.
Well, isn't the company no longer around, the company that made that game?
Criterion?
Are they still around?
EA bought them.
Yeah.
But does EA have them working on anything?
No, they split them up into... They work
Different
on
teams,
Need for
right?
Speed now.
Yeah,
They work for Need for Speed, but a lot of the original people aren't there anymore. They went off and built some
they're
other
the guys. One of them is the guy who did No Man's Sky, right?
No, I don't think so.
I think he was one of the guys who did Burnout. The main guy who did No Man's Sky.
No. Yeah.
Because I was listening to an interview about him, and he said he used to work for Criterion.
Oh, really? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. The original guys went on and put out that PSN game that just came out a little while ago. What was it, Danger Zone or something like that? And it's just like the intersections mode from Burnout, but it wasn't very good apparently.
I don't know, but yeah, obviously their team has been split.
And they were building that extreme fucking. Remember they were building that game that they showed off, and it was all like. You're boating and you're fucking skydiving and you're fucking parachuting and
yeah.
And that was Criterion, but then they got shut down. So that game is I don't even think in development.
And now it's called The Crew.
Oh, well, no.
Guys, moving on now. Overwatch news. Dun dun dun. If you are looking to be an Overwatch esports player, want to hear this.
Jesus, this is for you, buddy.
In an interesting turn of events, Blizzard has laid down rules for Overwatch League teams and how they're expected to treat their players.
Uh-oh.
Each player will have a minimum salary contract of $50,000 a year. They will also need to have health insurance, a retirement savings plan, housing during the season paid for, and at least 50% of performance bonuses for them, which Blizzard defines as money from winning playoffs and other league events.
Sweet.
I need to get good at Overwatch, man.
Yeah.
During season 1, those winnings will amount to a total of $3.5 million, with the minimum of $1 million awarded to the championship team.
Awesome.
Blizzard does not mention, however, any revenue from merchandise, including like the players' names or their persona on a T-shirt or anything that the company sells, the company and the team that you're with. Let's say you're with team whatever of the certain Atlanta or whatever fucking team you're with, and they make a T-shirt out of you. Like, hey, there's a T-shirt of Ryan Gibson. Buy this shirt, $20. They could be like, fuck you, Ryan. Your contract doesn't say you get any of this money. But you do get money for winning and for performing very well in certain matches, especially championship matches.
Nice.
But you also get guaranteed $50,000 a year, dude. That's pretty good money.
It is.
Yeah.
Playing games. And you get your housing paid for. I'm assuming you probably get like your food paid for. You got health insurance here. Looks like you got a retirement plan.
They probably pay for all that travel too.
Yeah, I'm assuming they would have to pay for it. Like, you have to play they want the good player to go across to Germany or something to play over there. You have to pay for him to fly there, right? So
right. Yeah, when I was in Vegas, they had it was funny because I stumbled upon they were playing was it Evo? They had a big convention there, and there was a bunch of players there.
Las Vegas actually has an arena for gaming.
Yeah, I don't think it's finished yet. I was going to go over there, but I don't think it's quite built.
They're making one. It's only for gaming. They're gonna have like they already said they plan to have Halo championships there and I think Overwatch championships there as well. So that's gonna be a big deal, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like League of Legends and Dota and
yeah, they're currently in the stage of building it.
All those big games, and it's gonna be a big arena too. It has like 50,000 seats or some crazy shit like that. It's a lot of seats, dude.
I forgot how many are in it, and then there's like 2 other rooms that are just huge of just spectating on a big giant 4K screen.
Yeah. So that's fucking nuts. Like, imagine, like, that's gonna be a big. It's gonna be pretty big, I think. But yeah, guys, go become an Overwatch player if you want $50,000 a year for playing video games. Yeah. Guys, let's move on here. In Atlanta, Georgia, fire crews responded to a call about an unconscious child at a birthday party. They soon found themselves dealing with a much bigger emergency, though. 9 people, most of them children, were sick or unconscious with signs of carbon monoxide poisoning. So this happened in Georgia, just south of Atlanta, Georgia, as kids were playing a rented video game trailer.
Oh, I've seen these.
It's pretty cool. Like, put like in this trailer, and you have like a bunch of screens and a bunch of couches like on one side and a bunch of screens on the other side, and y'all get to game against each other. And
but who the fuck keeps the truck running?
Yeah, that's the thing. They didn't realize keeping the truck running will
basically what happened was one of the generators in the truck that powers everything was pouring carbon monoxide into the truck while it was on, because it needs to be on to run the electricity. And basically a bunch of people got sick.
Bad design.
Game Truck, the company that rented out the vehicle, said it has never had an incident like this in the 11-year history of the company. But they're probably going to get sued by the families now. And
Poor case.
I wonder what the fuck, like, if you needed to have like the doors open while you played, or like they just closed the doors, like, fuck you,
Maybe
mom.
I saw this truck not too long ago, like the one in my area, and yeah, I know it's got like a trailer to it, but yeah, I didn't know it had a generator on it. But I guess it would for like air conditioning, and TVs and all that stuff, consoles.
There would probably be a couple of generators.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, that's kind of weird.
I don't understand why there wouldn't be proper exhaust for the generators. How is it, that's a design flaw. How is it pouring back into your fucking
I'm assuming
truck?
it's not a design flaw, because if it's been around for 11 years, I think it was user error. Like, something they did.
Something was blocking the exhaust.
They must have like set something up, or like they closed the door when they weren't supposed to close the door.
Put the trailer up against the wall or some shit like that.
Some weird shit where the exhaust was clogged or something, where they like, oh yeah, we had it parked on the side of the house or some shit, and the shit wasn't exhausting right, or some weird thing. There had to be something like that. Anyways, guys, some more crazy news now. Let's talk about Call of Nudity.
What?
In Hong Kong, in the train, there was a man wearing just a pair of shoes. He boarded the train wearing just a pair of shoes. When I say just a pair of shoes, I mean he was fucking naked, and he walked onto the train in Hong Kong.
Okay.
He claimed when he stopped by police officers in Hong Kong,
Oh shit, man!
The train for 6 stops before he was arrested by police. He told the cops, like, "Oh, I'm living in a video game world." He said he's been playing so many video games he forgot to get dressed when he left his house.
Wow.
And he was like, "Yo, I'm playing my game. What do you mean I'm not dressed? I'm wearing my armor. Look at my armor." And they're like, "Sir,
God,
you're not wearing that armor. You're wearing shoes." "But I'm wearing my armor. Look at my."
He's wearing Crocs.
Yeah, poor kid.
He's wearing goddamn Crocs. That's it.
All right.
You can imagine if he would have like been wearing like a VR headset, like walking onto the train, like,
What are
you talking about, man? I'm dressed.
If you listen to the on the mobile phone, the video, the man chats to the other passengers as he's being filmed by another commuter.
Yeah, he has like no clue. He's naked.
Wow.
He thinks he's dressed.
I think he's got mental issues here.
Yeah, has to be something else at play here. There's no way someone playing video games is that stupid. Like, "Hey, I play video games and it made me dumb, and I think I'm wearing my armor in the game." Like, no, dude, you have clearly mental issues, problems.
And this is in China too, right?
Yeah.
This is where they just got console video games.
This has been playing since day one.
For video
as a matter of fact, I think this weekend is what do they call it? Xbox Extravaganza. I think that's this weekend.
In Japan and China?
Yeah, it's like it's a what do you call it?
Oh yeah.
Xbox event or some shit.
Yeah.
In China?
Yeah, in China it's this weekend, I think. FanFest.
Xbox is like the first console being sold there after like they banned them for like fucking 15 years or some shit.
Yeah, I think PlayStation didn't come in until after a year or something like that.
Xbox
I wonder how many they sold over there.
PlayStation. I wonder how many consoles they've actually sold. Probably like 50, because nobody could afford them. Everybody's working in factories all day long. They can't afford fucking consoles. Anyways, guys, moving on. They have to make our consoles, dude. Come on. They have to make Xbox One X's. They can't be playing games.
$5 a day, probably.
Guys, if you've been thinking to yourself, I have nothing to play. Even Fortnite just came out, and I still have nothing to play. Get ready for the big drop to be over. Because beginning August, games start releasing every week for the next fucking tough year.
Lots of games, too.
Yes.
Lots of games. In the first week, August 1st, you have 4 games. Castle Storm VR for PlayStation VR. Dino Frontier for PlayStation VR. Patapon Remaster for the PS4. And The Long Dark for the PS4, the Xbox One, and PC. And that's the game that I played. That's like a survival game. You have to scavenge and survive. But this game actually has been updated now, and it has a campaign coming out with the release of the game.
Somebody told me not to don't bother downloading it, so I didn't bother even playing it.
You might want to check it out, Gunny, because now it has a campaign, so you might want to check that out because it has like an actual story to it now.
All right.
When I played it, it didn't. It was just like a beta alpha fucking game. It was like way broken, but now it's almost releasing, so campaign being added. Tacoma is August 2nd on the Xbox One and the PC, guys, so if you're interested in that game, that was like that we saw at E3, right? We saw them kind of talk about it. They didn't really talk about it, but they did show it at their E3 conference.
It's that floating in space survival game.
Yeah.
Tacoma is? Okay. I'm thinking of the PlayStation one.
It was originally supposed to be a VR game, and you're floating around in space, and you have to like get health and air and so it's like a floating simulator.
For sure. On August 8th, Survival Evolved is finally going to release full release.
No.
Everything.
No, really?
Yeah.
This game's finally going to come out?
August 8th. And on August 8th, you also have Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice for the PlayStation 4 and the PC. Lawbreakers, the big game, coming out on PlayStation 4 and PC on August 8th. And Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And Flip Wars for the Switch. Don't forget about the Switch. It's got
Gotta get the Flip Wars in.
Switch has got games.
Flip Wars comes out on August 10th. But that game looks really stupid. I saw the preview for it the other day, and I was like, "This looks
Flip
dumb."
Wars. Flip Wars coming out August 10th. Guys, August 11th, Sudden Strike for the PC, and it will release on the PS4 on August 15th.
Sudden Strike 4.
That sounds familiar. Sudden Strike?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Sudden Strike. What is Sudden Strike?
Do you remember
Somebody
those
in the Facebook
games?
group, remind us what that is.
Do you remember those games back on like the Genesis? It was like Strike Force or something Strike. I can't remember. And it was like you were in a helicopter and it was top down and you flew around. They were good games. I wonder if it has anything to do with that.
Maybe. But August 14th, StarCraft Remastered is coming out for the PC. August 15th, you have Agents of Mayhem, PS4, Xbox One, PC. City Skylines is finally coming out to the PlayStation 4. Matterfall, PlayStation 4. Nidhogg 2, PlayStation 4 and PC. Observer for the Xbox One and PC on August 14th. On August 15th, again, Sonic Mania, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, finally, and PC. Troll and I coming out for the Switch as well.
Yeah.
It's already out for other consoles, but it's coming out for the Switch finally. And Undertale coming out for the PS4 on August 15th. So many games. The list keeps going, guys. The Escapist 2 on August 22nd. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Guardians of the Galaxy season episode 3. That must be the Telltale game, right? It comes out on everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
That even comes out on the
Episodic.
phones. This is like the list.
It even comes out on 360 and PS3.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Minecraft Story Mode, The Complete Adventure, comes out for the Switch, Ryan. August 22nd.
I already played it on the Xbox, so I'll be playing it again.
Thimbleweed Park for the PlayStation 4. Uncharted The Lost. Uncharted The Lost Legacy for the PlayStation 4. F1, and my cat is going crazy. Madden NFL 18, August 25th. I'm looking forward to that, actually. And Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Legacy.
Yeah.
And let's see other big games. I mean, XCOM, Yakuza coming out August. Resident Evil Revelations, August 31st. Last day of June, August 9th.
Holy Christ.
A lot of games. The games don't stop. I'm basically saying the drought is over, guys.
Life is Strange.
Here.
Hey,
August
here's one for Weekend.
31st.
You got XCOM 2. Oh, it looks like it's an expansion for the PC.
It's an expansion for the PC.
But he's got a killer PC now. He can play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he owns it on something else, doesn't he?
Yeah, probably. But
Owns it on
there's
Xbox.
a lot of games, guys. Fuck.
Yeah.
Get ready to spend thousands of dollars this fall,
Oh, yeah.
including the Xbox.
Did you say Mario and the Rabbids Kingdom Battle comes out on the August 29th?
Oh wow,
for the
yeah,
Switch?
big game right there for the Switch. Switch
That's
has good games coming out.
That's the Xbox or the XCOM sort of Rabbids versus Mario shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. August looks like it's gonna be crazy, and I'm sure September is gonna be the same. So the time has come.
Yeah.
Definitely getting hyped.
I mean,
Guys.
really, what in that list are you really interested in?
Madden.
Really?
I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to Madden.
You like-
The new looks pretty cool, honestly. To me, it looks cool because they've added some stupid new little features. It's not even that much, but like it's a new roster. You need to get the new.
Out of everything on that list, I am interested in Agents of Mayhem, Sonic
Very
Mania, maybe. Sonic Mania, maybe. I don't think there was anything else on here.
I own Ark on PC and Xbox. I don't play it that often, but it's a good game. But yeah, what about Tacoma? Is that something you're interested in?
I'm not really interested in it. No,
Huh.
it's not. It's not something I really want. I have it on PC, I think.
Yeah,
I
and
think
then
it-
also
I think it's in my Steam list.
Sudden Strike. I'm looking at images. I swear I looked at. I saw that on Steam today. That was on sale. Probably not 4, but I know it's on sale. I think it's a tower defense. or like a turn-based combat. Kind of like Heroes and Generals, I think.
I don't know. All right,
Guys,
you got any more news?
For sure. Of course we got more news. GameCo, a company that is known for making the gambling machines in Las Vegas and other casinos around the world, has now finally developed a new technology, guys. Gambling for video games. They're actually going to release their first video game, let's say proprietary, like they have a licensing agreement to make a new game with this technology in it. So basically GameCo is making games now that are this technology. They're leasing out the technology for game developers to use to put into their video games, like to increase the chances of gambling. So like it makes them more money. First game to use this will be Soul Calibur 2.
Yay.
With Bandai Namco using this technology in their game to increase some kind of thing in the game, one mechanic in the game, a game mode maybe, that's going to include gambling in the game, that's going to make the money. But there's other games that have already shown interest in the technology, including Human Head Studios, Nine Realms Inc. Let's see here. We're currently making Danger Arena and another game called Terminator 2 Judgment Day game. Pirates Gold Studio, which are making a Match 3 puzzle game. Let's see. Free Range Games, another company making games. I'm assuming a lot of these are going to be like mobile games, but you're actually going to be able to gamble real money with this technology. That's what they're saying.
It's not like, it's not like a Vegas-style machines.
No, but it has the technology of the Vegas-style machines in it.
I know I was in Vegas recently, and
so basically,
I don't gamble, but
you're going to lose.
Certainly felt like I was in a video game world in some of those casinos.
You're going to lose a lot of money with these technology, I think. Because basically they're saying, like, yeah, we know how to, like, gamble. We know how to fucking make shit. We know how to make money for the casinos. And now we're going to make money for video games. But yeah, get prepared, guys, to start losing more money to video game companies, because that's a thing now. So be ready. Let's see here. Last piece of news. Playing video games at work can help relieve your stress. A study finds that people get really at work, no shit, but you can release that stress by playing a little bit of video games, they say.
Sweet.
When they were giving people like a bunch of shit to do, making them frustrated, stressed out, like, hey, you need that fucking shit done 5 minutes ago, get on it. They're like, oh, okay, boss. And then they were giving a 5-minute break with video games. And basically they said, like, yeah, we feel much better. That game really helped me.
Oh, yeah. It says they were given a 5-minute break when they were engaged in different activities, including taking a silent rest break. It sounds like third grade here. And a silent rest break playing a casual video game called Sushi Cat.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Who's going to play Sushi Cat? Come on.
I want to know who the fuck are these people that are getting paid to play video games at work? What the fuck? What kind of job do you do? You get like a 5-minute break every hour or whatever. What kind of easy ass job is that? Because I want that job.
Yeah, really.
If I try to take a 5-minute break at my job to play video games, I'd be fired.
Yeah.
My boss would, what the fuck are you doing?
Could you just drive my truck down 65 miles an hour, right through town, just playing Guns of Boom? Sorry, guys. It's going to help my stress level.
Yeah.
Just blow through red lights, why not?
Cop pulls you over. You are using your phone at that light. I was taking a 2-minute break.
I got a doctor's note.
Playing Fallout Shelter to reduce my stress, officer. Guys, but that's it for news. So if you want to read more news, there's way more in the Facebook group. Go there and you'll find more news. Yeah, just one quick reminder. Don't forget to put on clothes before you leave your house after playing video games.
Yeah, don't do that.
I want to know who the fuck plays naked. Do you play video games naked?
No.
I play in my. Well, I play in. I gotta be careful what I say. No, I play in just shorts. That's all I wear. Just shorts. No underwear. No socks. No nothing. I'm damn near naked when I play games.
Oh shit!
Put that image in your head.
God damn.
Oh man,
Never playing games with Gunny again.
I'm sticking to the chair. That's all I'm saying.
I'm never gonna.
Yeah, I have a leather couch, so I wear clothes.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't know how you would not wear clothes. Who the fuck? I guess if you really want to be naked, I guess. Whatever your preference. Let us know how you game.
That should be this week's poll.
That should be. It's going to be this week's poll on the Facebook.
What do you wear
group.
when you game?
Yeah. What? No. Are you naked while gaming? Guys, speaking of Facebook groups and polls and everything, let's move on to the Facebook questions.
All right.
Facebook questions. We leave a post in the group every week where we tell you, hey, people leave questions for the show, and you all leave questions this week. Matthew Woodruff left a question. He says, or he asks us, are there any games that have ever given you a big "you motherfucker" moment in the story? For some context, my game is GTA San Andreas, and that moment is when you first find out that Ryder and Big Smoke have been screwing you over from the start and have actually been in the baller gang all along. Those assholes. From that point on in the game, I played just hoping I get to kill them motherfuckers. Yeah, love from the UK. We love you too, man. Thank you to all our UK listeners. That's like our second biggest country in the world that listens to us is the UK. Shout out to them.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thanks, mate. They don't say mate, do they?
That was Australian. That was Australian.
Fuck. Way to lose all of our listeners from the UK, Gunny.
Hey, I'm from the UK.
Whatever, Gunny does not represent the views of the Horrible Gamers podcast, guys.
Matt, my name is Henley. Do you tell them who I am? That's my first name.
Well, sorry, Henley. Sorry.
Sorry there.
That's actually a really good one of those moments right there. Because I remember playing GTA San Andreas, and I remember, thinking to myself, like, man, Ryder and Big Smoke set me up. Those dicks.
I trusted them all along.
I trusted them
motherfuckers.
Sons of bitches, and I'm gonna fucking kill him, and then you chase him in the end, and he's hanging off of the fire truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that. I don't know if I played it on PC or on Xbox.
I played it on Xbox. I played it on Xbox and PlayStation 2 a lot of times. Like at least 4 times on my PS2. That was crazy.
I think my "you motherfucker" moment for me would have to be the fucking end of Halo 2.
Yeah, wasn't it?
They're like, finish the fight, and then it's like over, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I want fucking more. What the fuck did you do?
Oh,
like,
shit.
there's a fucking war that's about to happen. You could send me there right now, and you fucking end the game, you assholes.
Oh, shit. I don't think about my motherfucking moment. Oh, I know my motherfucking moment right here, guys. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. When you are playing as Ghost, the dude Ghost, and you're doing a mission in somewhere in Russia, I think. And you're going through the forest, and you've done this crazy mission where you like got these launch codes for the nuke or something, and you're like, hey, we need a fucking extract, and they're like, okay, we'll be there like in 10 minutes, hold out, and you have to like defend like a house against like all these fucking juggernauts, and like these dudes are just coming like fuck, and then you get to the end because the helicopters finally get there after you getting shot up for 10 minutes, and that fucking general shoots you in the head. He just turns around. Oh, thank you. And he just fucking shoots you in the head. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Dude, I was so pissed at that moment. I was like, Captain Price is going to get you, motherfucker. Captain Price and Soap are going to come for your ass. But yeah, that dude was a dick. He straight up kills you and betrays the United States. That's such a dick move. That asshole motherfucker. Fuck that guy. Fuck him.
What about you, Gunny? You got a you motherfucker moment?
Yeah, there's one where I was playing The Witcher 3, and I don't know what mission I was playing. I don't think it was part of the DLC, but I get to this like area where I don't know. I'm just talking to the people in the village, and there's so many freaking missions, and before you know it, like you're put in jail. Basically, they throw your ass in this cave.
Oh
and,
shit!
And they take all your shit from you.
That's a dick move.
Oh man, I was like, what the fuck is this supposed to happen? I was like, how the hell? I mean, I totally felt that one because you got your, you really hold that stuff dear, man. Like your silver sword and your metal sword and all your gear and shit.
Yeah.
And here you are, you're like back to nothing, and I'm like, I was kind of worried. I'm like, holy shit! Like, how do I get this stuff back? Yeah, I was totally humiliated because it's such a fantastic game. So. But yeah, finally I got the hell out of there. Oh, I just wanted to kill everybody though.
Another thing I want to say for the community, guys. I want to make a post, and I want you all to post the greatest betrayals in video games that have ever happened. And we're gonna pick out the top 5 next week, and we're gonna read them out. We're gonna read out the greatest betrayals in video game history, motherfuckers. There's some crazy ass shit that happens in some games where you just betrayed, and you're like, what the fuck? I thought you were on my side all along. You were on my side and you betrayed me. Looking at you, Cortana. Bitch.
Yeah.
That'd be at the top of the list.
And now you're on my computer betraying me all the time. And my Xbox.
God damn, she's gonna go rogue and crash the podcast, guys. Amar Subazic, or Zubajic, or I don't know how the fuck to say your last name, but Amar says, what are guys' thoughts on microtransactions and pre-orders in general? To me, it's a toxic practice that are very anti-consumer based. Sure, cosmetic skins in a free-to-play game are okay for transactions, but in a full-price game, no way. Thoughts? Cheers. Cheers you too, buddy, but fuck. I
fucking agree with him, man. I think it's dirty pool. I don't like it. If you pay $60, you shouldn't be. It's a cash grab for these people now, and it's like DLC wasn't working anymore because people wouldn't buy it, so they went to this kind of thing. Buy your loot box, buy your this, buy your that. I mean, Guns of Boom is the same fucking way. It's constantly buy this, buy that, and the prices are just ridiculous for some of that shit.
Yeah.
And it gets stupid. When you pay $60, you should get a game. You shouldn't have to pay, to get little things like that. I think it's bullshit.
Looking at the biggest game to do that was Call of Duty. Was the first one to start doing it. Were they the first one to start doing it?
I don't know.
I mean, there was mobile games before that, but they were like the first one to start doing it on consoles. I remember there were like skins and this and voice packs, and pay $5 for the Snoop Dogg DLC voice pack or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they know they're losing money when they do like free season passes or like free DLC, which do now on every game basically. But they're making that money back on microtransactions. And the one company that's still not giving away free maps is Activision. They're charging people still $50 for a fucking season pass on Call of Duty, or like $15 for each DLC. But on top of that, they have microtransactions in the game. So they're like doing it twice as bad as anybody else. You know what I mean?
EA is still doing it. I mean, even though they said that, it's gonna go to wayside, but they're still doing it.
EA, they're currently, I think the last season pass they sold or was premium for Battlefield 1. I think the next Battlefield won't have premium. I think they're just gonna be like, the DLC is free and you can buy packs.
Oh Jesus, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. You know they're gonna do it.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
I think they're done because even this year they said like they're gonna release all the premium DLC for everybody. I think they just don't know what they're gonna give premium players.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at what's going on today with like all these multiplayer games, they're all stopping that stuff. They're giving the maps away for free because locking a certain player base out of the maps, it just screws everything up. Your player base gets cut in half, or even less.
Why do you think Rainbow Six Siege has been so successful for the last 2 years now? Because they've, from the beginning, they said, like, you know what? We're not going to charge for maps. Everybody gets them.
That was
their players can always play with each other.
You know what I mean? Like, they just do it a different way, right?
Well, they do it. They charge you for the characters, but at the same time,
it doesn't matter if you have it and someone else doesn't.
Well, at the same time, it gets me mad because they do it that way too. It's like, yo, I paid $60 for this game. Like, I understand that the characters are supposed to be paid for, but like the DLC characters, 25,000 renown, you know nobody's gonna get that. Like, unless you really play that game every day, you're not gonna ever get there.
It did take me a couple months to reach that.
Yeah, it takes you like my brother. I remember he unlocked 2 characters without the DLC, without the season pass, and he played that game nonstop. When I say nonstop, I mean every moment he game was on Rainbow Six Siege, and he played that for like 4 weeks, like 40 hours each week, maybe more, to finally get that much points, like 100,000 coins to whatever unlock the characters.
Yeah.
It took him forever,
and probably also he had people playing with boosters, and that really helps too.
Yeah, and like to me, like that's like crazy. I'm like, fuck, dude, like no way. Like I don't have time to do that. I don't personally. I don't. And like microtransactions suck, but they have to make money somehow, and then that's how they're gonna do it. They have to do it because that's what they're gonna do it. They're gonna charge you for that.
Yeah, I'm kind of down the middle on this one, but to Battlefield, on that note for Battlefield, not that they shouldn't be charging $50 for premium. I think it's fine the way they're doing it, but I know whatever that news article came out said they're going to try and change things and make some stuff free and put it on the EA. What is it?
Yeah, you don't believe that? I do.
I don't think they are. No, I think they're just trying to play dice, but I think the next Battlefield that comes out, it's going to have a $50 premium price tag.
I think it won't. I think it'll be like
why would they stop?
DLC
It's not
maps.
hurting the community. It's not. I mean,
It is hurting the community.
Because I think they
Segregates
noticed
the community.
I
you
think
could
they
still
put,
buy the DLC for $15.
at this point, I don't think.
But if only 20,000 people, say there's 100,000 people playing the game, only 20,000 of them have bought the DLC. That brings your gaming pool down to 20,000 people out of 100,000 people. It makes no fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense.
But it's
the only thing it's doing is making money.
It's always worked. It's always been that way.
That's the problem, Gunny. It needs to change, and that's what's going to happen. That's why all these companies are giving away the maps and trying to charge for different things, trying to find a different way to get your money.
It's actually
without
changed.
segregating the communities.
The people who changed it was Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six Siege changed it for everybody. Overwatch does it perfectly fine. The way Overwatch does it is, to me, the model. You have all the characters. Listen, you have all the characters. You pay $60. You have all the characters. Everybody gets the same fucking maps. Everybody gets to enjoy the game however the fuck you want to. Hey, look, we have loot crates. You want to unlock these cool skins for your character? You can buy them. You don't have to. You unlock a loot crate every so often. Whatever. You may get something. You may not. Have fun. Enjoy the game. The way Overwatch does it is the perfect model, in my opinion. The way Rainbow Six tried to do that at first, but they got kind of greedy with it at the same time. Like I said, they're making you pay like way too much for these characters and all this bullshit. You got to grind and grind and grind. Overwatch is just like, look, have fun. Play our game. Fuck it. Get these crates. I don't feel like I need to play Overwatch every day to keep ranking up, but I want to play it every day because it's a fun game. It's just fun.
Yeah, I'd like to see Battlefield, EA go a different route on it.
They will. I think they will. I think EA is going to go a different route because with Titanfall they did it and it's worked for Titanfall.
Yeah, because I wanted to play that nighttime map and I told you, I'm like, oh no, it's available for free, and then boom, no, it's just premium players.
It's a premium, but I think they're gonna. I think next Battlefield they will change that, and I think you'll see that. I think you won't see a premium no more.
And as you can see, like if I play with you, hey, I'm unlocked on premium. I can play whatever I want, which is nice.
But the crappy part is they're making you you don't get XP, right?
That's true. No XP. Yeah.
So you're just kind of like playing to play with them.
But I can see how a lot of people are really into the XP. Hey, I just got 10 XP for this one and 300 for that, and or me, I'm just after the fun.
But I agree with Omar. I mean, I think that companies shouldn't be doing this, but they're doing it because they can, and they got away with doing the season passes for so long that now they found a new way to get money, and that's microtransactions, skins. You motherfuckers will pay for them. That's why.
I've definitely paid for them. Yeah, I mean, I can tell you just Destiny is one good example where, go back and listen to the Horrible Gamers with a Z with just Brink and, talking about how badass this character looks. It's, I know we've played each together, and I've played many matches where, at the end when you get the, like you're the guy in the front with the most kills and the most points.
Yeah.
And I'll always have that other person say, and look how good I looked while doing it. It's all about cosmetics.
Mm-hmm. And I see those characters all the time in Siege. In Siege, they have those $5 special skin packs. You seen those? Like the $5, they're called the legendary skins for the certain characters. Like I think Thermite has one, and like Sledge has one, and Fuse has one, and it'll look like Thermite. He looks like an old school FBI agent. He has like the old school like armor on, and like Sledge. He has like the old school armor on. And it's all gold, the background and shit, and like.
Yeah,
I guess it's cool, but it's $5.
Yeah,
if you
don't have to go to
costumes, and like I'm not gonna pay for something like that. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
in my opinion, I wouldn't do it
unless you are like fucking into that game and you
love it.
Fucking, you know what I mean? You love it. Then that's your thing. Then maybe you want to throw down $5 on it. I get that, but I mean, like, I wouldn't just like be like, I'm just playing Siege for the first time. I'm gonna buy this fucking skin pack. You know what I mean? Like. I don't know. Just seems weird to me. I guess I'm just not the type of person that's like, I want to show off my character. I just like.
That's the new thing. I mean? New thing is to show off.
I just want to play the game. I want to play the game and have fun.
That's how Overwatch is like that too. They have it where you get cosmetics. You show off the different outfits D.Va can wear and the different outfits Tracer can wear.
All right, Jesus. All right. We don't need to be convinced that
Overwatch is the best game ever made in history.
Let's get to the next question. And there's only one of them this week. There's only one.
Brian Taub Jr. Dun dun dun. He says, with PokeFest done, is there a game festival based on one game that would make you want to spend thousands of dollars to travel around the world to be at the festival and be with your fellow game lovers?
No.
Probably a Battlefield festival. That'd be cool.
Overwatch? You gonna go to the Overwatch?
I'm not
festival?
that into Overwatch. I can't go there yet, bro. They're gonna ask me questions about these characters that I don't know. Because there's like a comic now that they make about these motherfuckers, and they have like a story going on now. Apparently, there's a story like an actual story they have where all the Overwatch characters are like in this story, and they're all fighting against each other, and there's the good guys and the bad guys, and apparently Doomfist is in this story somewhere, and that's why fucking Blizzard decided to make him a character in the Overwatch game because he's a character in the fucking story. I don't know. There's a whole lore behind it, dude.
Yeah.
I have no clue. I have no clue about it. I don't know I don't know where Tracer came from. I think she's Australian. She sounds Australian, maybe British.
No, I think she's Australian.
Fuck if I know. D.Va is probably Japanese because she has the Japanese symbols all over her shit. I don't know.
I mean, this doesn't seem like I mean, even a Borderlands convention, I wouldn't.
Would you go?
I wouldn't travel to it. No.
Like if it was like in Toronto,
yeah, I'd probably go, but I'm not gonna fucking travel around.
What's the furthest away you would travel for a Borderlands convention?
Going to Toronto, about 45 minutes away.
So you wouldn't come to like the U.S. like if there was one in Chicago?
No, they gotta come to me.
Okay. There's some people that would travel far for some of these fucking things. Like I know that
people travel from like fucking Australia to go to Comic-Con and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
In Vegas, they had recently the anime expo or some shit, and like people traveled from like everywhere, dude, to that fucking expo. I'm like, fuck, that's crazy.
Even Fan Expo in Toronto, people travel from around the world to come to that.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
Would you go to any convention?
I don't know if I have one game. Yeah, maybe.
Like, what's your favorite game? Your favorite SSS game?
Because it would have to be like a shooter or something like that.
City Skylines Convention.
I was thinking about that in my head, like, because I was recently playing it. Yeah, probably like a Battlefield 1 or a Gears of War or something like that.
I would go to a Gears of War one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Eric's not here to say Gears of War.
Hey, but speaking of that, because I'm talking to Brian in the chat, the PokeFest, is that what you call it? Did you guys listen to Game Informer this week?
No.
Oh my gosh! I guess it was a total disaster because the servers were down most of the time, and there's like 20,000 people there. And yeah, I recommend going to listen to that episode of Game Informer. Yeah, woo. But yeah, that's a lot of freaking people. especially for a game that didn't work during that time. There was too many people on it. But yeah, probably a Battlefield. Battlefield 1. Let's all go around the world.
What else we got? What's our next question?
Yeah. Next question. Mark Wingman says.
Wait, you skipped a question.
Oh, wait, fuck. God damn, I didn't see that
guy
one.
was
Clint.
asking.
Clint says, since I've been on the show for the past few weeks, do you guys miss me for not being here tonight? No.
I didn't even realize you were gone.
This stranger, I saw him post earlier, and
Who is this guy?
Like, he sent me a weird private
I don't even know who this
message.
guy is.
We had nobody on here for the last 2 weeks. What is he talking about? How dare he?
He doesn't realize we just mute his mic and put him on there.
He sent me a private message of like
I just edited it out. It's edited.
clowns
magic.
in wetsuits. I was like, okay, dude, I'm reporting you right now. Leave me
Mark
alone.
Wingman says,
We miss you,
or
Clint.
he asks, what are your guys' thoughts on full price beta tests like Fortnite? Is it fair to make people pay to beta test a free-to-play game, given that over 500,000 people, including me, have paid to be a beta tester? This will be noticed by other companies. Of course it will. Looking for thoughts, both good and bad.
I mean, it's a little weird. I said that earlier. Like, it's strange to see that. I thought that it was like a full release on Tuesday, but it's still, if you log into it, it still says this is a closed beta, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't know how is that a closed beta still? I mean, you just released it. It's not like it's been early access. It's on a disc.
It's early
pressed.
access beta.
No, because it's in a retail store being sold.
It's early access.
So it's not.
It's early access.
It's weird. It's weird.
And then
is what
it
it
couldn't.
is.
Isn't it like if you pre-ordered it on Friday before
Yes.
release on Tuesday, which was like early access to the early access?
Early access. Yeah. Early
Which is
access to the early access release of the early access game.
This is like earliest access.
Yeah, earliest access.
That's a new
Earlier-
one. It's a new one for pre-orders.
earlier.
Yay, that's a new term right there. I'm gonna coin that shit. Trademark, horrible gamers. Earliest access. You can't fucking use that shit, motherfuckers. Ask for royalties on that. If I see that anywhere. Earliest access. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I personally think that it's a stupid thing to do. But it's a smart thing in the same time because it's stupid because you're paying for a game that's going to be a free-to-play game that comes out in a year that's going to be free. I'm going to play.
Yeah, but I guarantee you the people that paid are going to get like a whole bunch of fucking pinatas and a whole shit when the game
I
But,
figure
releases.
they will.
I
At the
bet
end of the
you.
day,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, though, if you wait, you will get the better version of the game, the finished
No,
version.
You will get a lot less than
And
what someone that paid will get. I
you
think.
will get it for free. But
You'll probably
At the
get
same time-
yeah. I don't know. I think, like you said,
they're going to
Ryan,
give away shit. They're going to do it for the players that paid for this shit.
I'm picking this up. Yeah, I know.
Are you?
Yeah, you figure this early access is a new thing to Xbox.
Though? $40. People complain about games like City Skylines being $40. That's a full game. That's done. And
Yeah.
This game isn't.
also-
This game's complete. It's done. Like
this shit's a
I don't
beta. This shit's a beta.
Can we use
But
Ark
it's
as a good
still
example? I mean, I know it
a
doesn't
done
have
game.
it doesn't have microtransactions, but you played early on when that game was super. I mean, not even. I mean, it was still okay, but I think it was $30.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm comparing
But
apples. to
they
oranges,
sold that as early access. This, they're selling it like a
Like a retail.
done game, but it's not done. It's like if I go to the store and if my mom or somebody, like my aunt, was to go to the store and be like, oh, this game is the one that he was talking about. I'm going to buy it. And then she buys it, and then she gets home, and I'm like, yo, you bought a game that's not even done. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's just an unfinished game. What the fuck? That doesn't work. It's not right.
I don't know. It looked
I
fine
don't know.
last night. I'm sure it's going to go through a lot of changes.
Yeah, it's not broken or anything. It's not like it works. It's I don't know. It's
My
it's
question
done.
is, why?
I'm sure they're
okay,
gonna
then
add more.
Why not
but
release it for free now and just charge microtransactions?
But if you want to play with your friends,
Money.
Is there? I got a question for you, Ryan. Is there currently in the game microtransactions right now?
I don't think so. Oh,
Okay.
yes, there is. You can buy coins to buy pinatas if you want.
No, this is totally a cash grab. Like, okay, I was gonna say, okay, it's a cool thing if
You
they
don't have to though, dude. You don't have to.
Okay, but listen,
When
this is my
you buy the $40 one, I got like 24 pinatas that I had.
Okay, but listen, this is my problem with this, Ryan, that you're saying. They're making you pay $40 for a game that's not done yet, that's going to release for free next year, but yet they also have microtransactions in this game. That's bullshit. If the game is not finished, you shouldn't have microtransactions in the game. They should be all free. Everything should be included in the $40 that you're paying for early access for a fucking beta.
Yeah, but the thing is this game works on these cards that you collect.
Oh my god.
And you got to open the pinatas to get the cards. So you can buy the stupid coins to buy the pinatas, or you can play the game and just get pinatas. Like every once in a while, you'll get a couple of pinatas.
Such a cash grab.
And then you crack them open, and your cards fall out, and fucking away you go.
Whoever.
I mean, it's not. I never spent any money on pinatas. I'll just get them in as I play.
2 weeks
But
from now, Ryan will be saying,
No.
I played 50 hours of this game. It wasn't bad me giving them $10 for some pinatas, guys.
No, because I already paid for the game. So
you should have bought the $120 version and gave me and Jesus codes.
You should have.
you know what? Because I like cracking those pinatas open so much. Like, it's so much fun. You get a fucking weapon and he says something stupid to you and you whack the pinata and it breaks open. It's fucking, sometimes you gotta whack it, you whack it and you be like, oh, it didn't break. And then you whack it again and it turns fucking silver. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you whack it again and it turns gold. What the fuck? And then you whack it again and then finally it breaks open and all these fucking awesome cards. You get all these rare and fucking great cards. It's fucking cool. It's
so
Yeah,
fun.
actually, it's kind of funny. Pinatas is what? Is an axe in your hand?
Yeah,
sounds
they say stupid shit all the time, and you can like tickle the pinatas and stuff, and they like laugh and say stupid shit.
I think we'll have to revisit this one because, I think it's fine if like you said, you bought the.
I mean, Jesus, the
access version,
are not like. They don't pop out at you. You don't even notice them.
They're not Call of Duty microtransactions where you launch it and it's like right there in your face.
If you go to the section where you can open your pinata, you'll see the coin thing, and then if you click on it and don't have the coins, it'll be like, would you like to buy some coins? But it's not like every couple of minutes they're like, hey, buy some coins. Hey, buy some coins. Hey, buy some coins. You know what I mean? Like it's not in your face. You have to kind of look for it.
I think we'll have to see after a month or whatever. Will you have to buy coins at that point after paying the $40? Are you going to run out of those resources, or I guess it depends how much you play the game.
You're always going to get pinatas, and you're always going to be able to continue in the missions and going back. And there's so much shit in this game. That's the thing. There's so many different menus and shit that you gotta go through, all these different cards that you have. Some of them are survivors, some of them are defenders, or are heroes, which are the actual guys that you use. So you can get you crack open one of those pinatas and you get a fucking legendary hero, and you're pretty psyched about it because you have to go fucking play as this different abilities. And then you have this fucking skill tree that you're leveling up, and it opens up new abilities. And when you get so far in that skill tree, it'll open up certain things that will let you start putting your survivor cards and your other cards in groups that help you up your stats while you're playing. I don't think it's interesting, man.
All this does not justify you paying $40 for a game that's going to be released next year for free. I don't see the justification. I don't personally. I think it's just money they needed to continue developing the game, to actually finish the fucking game. And they're like, you know what? How can we make money to finish this game?
And if you're that interested in the game, and if you're that interested in the game, you paid $40, you got to check the game out. And then, like, when it comes out free to play, I'm sure they're gonna give you a shitload of stuff for.
But by that point, you're gonna be playing something else.
Not necessarily. Not everyone's.
You will. You will. Canadian, you will be playing something else.
I will be. I will be.
No, you will be. Yes.
I might go back and play some more Fortnite. I'll definitely go back and crack open all my pinatas. That's
you
for sure.
Go back for 2 hours to crack open all your gold pinatas.
I'm done. I streamed 2 hours of opening pinatas.
Maybe they'll add a new platinum color to the pinatas, Ryan, so you'll be even excited.
Don't tease me, Jesus. Don't tease me.
They might add a new platinum color for your pinatas.
You hit them 5 times to get platinum.
You hit the pinata 4 times, platinum, and you're going to you're going to lose your shit over it for 2 hours, and then you're never going to play it again.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
I think
it definitely looks like it's worth $40 to me from just a few matches that I've seen.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm having fun with it. It's different. It's fun to play with a group of people. Yeah,
It's bullshit, though. I think it's bullshit because this just gives an excuse for other companies to come out and be like, "Hey, look,
I don't give a fuck unless the game's broken. If the game's broken as fuck, then don't release it.
To play our beta of this new game. It's gonna come out in 2 years, free to play, but $50 now will give you the game early on Tuesday. But if you pay us $60, it gets you the game early on Friday, guys. Do it.
No, I paid $40 and I got it early on Friday.
Oh, you got it early on Friday? So what was the Tuesday release?
I think on PSN there was like a $20 version, and the $20 version didn't open until Tuesday or something like that.
Why does
Xbox?
Why does PSN get a $20 version?
I don't know.
It's the biggest. That's some bullshit.
Maybe in the development process they're early on, earlier than Xbox.
All right.
But you got even less shit for the $20. Like, I don't even think you get pinatas or anything. You basically have to start from scratch and work. And they gave me 25 or 30 fucking pinatas. Like, I was just like cracking open pinatas.
You really like those pinatas, don't you?
So much fun, man. I love that shit. It's so good.
$40 is justified for opening 25 pinatas.
No, I played a lot of the game, man. Like,
just gave me an idea. Let's develop a game where you tap your screen on your phone, and the more you tap, the different colors pinatas turn. And you keep tapping, and the faster you tap, the faster the colors change.
They gotta break open. They gotta go.
After 10 taps.
No,
That's a tapping simulator. Tapping, just like that clicker cookie click game, or like.
Actually, I forgot about something that I played this week that's new. I played WWE Tap Mania.
See? Tap Mania. Like,
dude, I played that fucking game for 2.5 hours. Just sitting here like and you just basically tap on the fucking thing, and it's like cookie clicker or whatever, and then you level up the guy in the ring with you beating up on the guy, and fucking those are like the different cookies or grandmas that you bring cookie clickers to make cookies and whatnot. So it's the exact same premise, just with the WWE wrapping on it. And I fucking got caught up in it. I just fucking played it for 2 hours. I'm like, what card's gonna unlock next? I want to unlock my next hero.
All we need is some cool noises, some crazy colors, some pinatas.
Thing I knew, I looked up and fucking it was 2.5 hours later, and I was like, what the fuck did I just do?
Pinata Tapper 2017, guys. I'm making this game. Pinata Tapper. Pinata Tap. Pinata Tap 2017.
99 cents coming
it'll
to
be free play, but 99 cents for my beta version that's going to come out 6 months before my actual release on my app. So it'll be like beta version. I'll have microtransactions in it, but I'll give you 20 pinatas for free if you pay the 99 cents for early access.
Well, wait, whoa. The pinatas aren't free?
Oh, it's microtransactions, bro. But the more you tap, the more pinatas you break, the more chance of getting another pinata to break. The more pinatas you break, you get more pinatas.
Can I just watch an ad?
You just want to go to like
you can watch an ad and get like 5 free pinatas.
If you watch a 2-minute ad, you get 20 pinatas, a 30-second ad.
Are you fucking crazy? Who watches a 2-minute ad?
That's what I'm saying. But you get 20 pinatas, like 20. We'll call them legendary pinatas. And if you want to like break pinatas to get more pinatas, you do that. Or you can, like,
this is
share, like our Facebook page.
I'm boycotting Jesus's fucking pinata game. I'm not gonna play it.
Pay for this shit game called Fortnite, and you build pinatas or whatever.
Not buying your pinata game.
Have pinatas too, bro. You could tickle them, you can tap them, feed them.
No.
Hey, I think this game is, it's at a playable stage. And I think it's fine. If they don't have to come out with an early access. I think shit, if you pay $40 for it. As long as 2 months from now you're not going, and you're still playing it going, crap, I gotta buy more pinatas, then that
what's the next fucking question, Jesus? Just fucking do it.
$100 to get early access to the beta.
Jesus. Jonathan Hall asks,
why are my friends better than me at video games?
I know why. Smoking too much weed, drinking too much beer.
No, I know why. Jonathan, you're old. In gaming, if you're over 25 years old, you're pretty much old, and your reflexes are way slower than like a 12-year-old.
It's true.
He says his friends are better than him, so maybe you just suck at
games. Maybe you need new friends.
Who knows?
Go to a nursing home.
Or maybe
new friends.
Or maybe all his friends are 15 years old. He just hangs out with all the high schoolers and plays games with them or something. I don't know. Maybe weird. I don't know. It's getting kind of weird, Jonathan. But basically, you suck.
Yeah.
Games.
You need to get good. G-U-D,
Get good.
John.
Get good. Blazer 420, bruh. Thomas Klozek.
Klozek.
Never.
Oh.
You know who the fuck you are. He asked, have you guys ever played any of the Warriors games, Dynasty Warriors or Orochi Warriors? I'm a huge fan of them and played them all. Actually, yes, I have. I was actually thinking about buying that, what's that game? The new one on Xbox, Dynasty Warriors, whatever the fuck it's called. The newest one. Because it was
go back and play the one we got for free for Games with Gold.
Yeah, that's the one I played. I think it was Orochi Warriors.
It was on sale for
free games for gold.
$40.
I was confused.
I like those games, dude. They're fun.
Remember I talked about that when we first started the podcast?
Yeah.
I was like, why don't I just play?
Go find the red dots on the map and kill them all.
Yeah. No, like, isn't it Dynasty Warriors where you run around with the armies and shit? Like, you have big armies around you, fucking fuck them all up, and then you keep running and fuck them all up, and keep running and fuck them all up.
Yep.
I have the phone version of that game, too, on my iPhone. Well, I guess I used to have it. I don't have my iPhone. Well, I have my iPhone, but I don't use it. And the phone version, I actually bought, like, all of them. It's like $15. But I bought all of them, Dynasty 1, 2, and 3. And they're pretty fun. On your phone, you don't do, like, all the crazy fighting. You're just commanding the armies to which way they're going to go attack the enemy bases and shit. And you go around, and you go up, and you go down, you go left, you go right, and all that.
Like
but they're pretty fun.
I've played one on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, guys.
I've never quite gotten into them, but I've played quite a few of them, so. They're fun games. Is that it for questions, Jesus?
I got one question for you guys. This is from me. Because I saw a picture my friend Sean put on Facebook. Peanut butter and jalapenos on a Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, God, I saw this.
That sounds so disgusting as fuck. I would eat that if...
Okay, dude.
Fuck you, Iron.
First of all, there's pineapple on there. That's the biggest problem.
Pineapple and peanut butter. That just doesn't sound good.
On a pizza?
No, but I actually commented on this. One of the best things I ever ate was a hamburger with peanut butter, bacon, and cheese on it. And it's so fucking good. The peanut butter is like it's like a perfect match to the beef. It's like, I don't know. It's just so good. Huh.
But tell me, would you eat
overload though?
Would you eat peanut butter and jalapenos on a Hawaiian pizza? So you have like the Canadian bacon.
I wouldn't eat jalapenos, and I wouldn't eat pineapple on my pizza in the first place. So no, I'm gonna say no.
I love peanut butter, but on my toast.
I've ate
On a
jalapenos.
peanut butter and jelly sandwich, yes.
I've ate them on pizza before. They're pretty good on pizza, but like, I just can't get.
By themselves.
I can't get behind the fact of like a jalapeno together with the peanut butter. It does not sound good to me at all. It's like you get that spicy and that sweetness. That doesn't sound good. But what gets me the most is it's just peanut butter doesn't sound good with like fucking pineapple and ham and jalapeno. It just doesn't good on there.
Not at all.
It sounds disgusting. He must have been super high when he did this. I'm just saying, like, this is like the stoner. That's like something you do when you're super high and you're like,
you need help, Iams.
Bro, I just ordered this Hawaiian. He's like, you know what's in it? We put this. Put this GIF.
Are you looking at it, Gunny?
Oh, no. No, I was just, Alan, we have people posting in the chat, and Alan maybe is saying something about peanut butter and ketchup. And just
God,
what?
no.
No.
Oh, no.
On a hot dog,
you're
he said.
telling me, guys. You guys are fucking psychos. What is the craziest thing you guys ate peanut butter with? I don't eat peanut butter with nothing like that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I already said what mine was. That it was.
I would try that. I would try that. Canadian.
It was at a gourmet burger shop, so it was like good beef and everything, and then like it was called the Skater Boy, I believe, and it was like peanut butter, bacon, and cheese on a fucking burger.
I would try,
so
but
good.
like, I would never go to like a pizza shop, and if they had like, we have this peanut butter Hawaiian pizza, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Fuck that.
Fuck you, man.
Welcome to the food section.
Sprinkle some jalapenos on there for you, and fuck you, man. I don't want that shit. Stop doing drugs. That's bad. Fuck.
Alan maybe says peanut butter on a hot dog.
You're
I told
sick,
him he was
Alan.
sick.
Alan, you're fucking sick. Oh my god.
Brian
You
says,
know what? I think peanut butter on a hot dog might work. It might work.
He's sick. You sick person.
Another really weird combination that I tried before. I used to love this when I was a kid. Was a slice of cheese,
Okay.
peanut butter,
Mm-hmm.
and honeybee like corn syrup. And
I
then you
remember corn
microwave
syrup.
it and you melt the cheese in the microwave. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Cheese peanut butter works really well together.
I don't know. Maybe.
No.
It does. Or a great combination, I don't know, some people know this, some people don't. Fucking cheddar cheese and apple slices.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Oh my god.
That's good
It's
combo.
so good. Some people put cheddar cheese in their apple pie, and that's fucking really good.
I've had
man.
that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I would eat that peanut butter on a Hawaiian pizza. That just has me perplexed. I'm kind of disappointed in being your friend.
You know, I say I like the pineapple on a pizza, but I never order it. I used to.
Really?
We used to have a Pizza Hut here, but now I just kind of give me like the all meatless or whatever the hell.
I like the meat lovers. Meat lovers.
Yeah. I order that every time.
Alan maybe says Nutella on everything.
Nutella is good, but I won't eat
Alright.
that on everything.
Oh, you know
I
what?
don't
Like,
like it.
No.
I eat Nutella right out of the jar with a spoon.
That's what I do. Yeah, but like I wouldn't not. I
Stuff's
couldn't eat
good.
that like on a burger or something. That wouldn't taste good.
you know what I bought, guys? I don't know if I've discussed it on here. I like peanut butter. I eat that a lot on bread or with peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But
On bread like a normal person.
I did buy cookie butter. Have you guys seen this? I buy that and it lasts me
Fuck is
for a
cookie
while.
butter? The fuck is this? Some kind of
it's-
fake vegan peanut butter?
No, it comes out of the UK, I think.
Cookie butter?
Yeah, it's
Cookie
cookie butter.
butter?
It's kind of like
King butter or cookie butter?
cookie butter. Like
Like
eat a
like
cookie?
cookie like I ate a cookie.
Correct.
Chocolate chip
Okay.
cookie butter.
Yeah, I buy that. I use that. Like I'll put that on just on bread itself. It's really
What kind
good.
of fake butter are you buying?
What the fuck is cookie butter? Like, does
Go
it
into your
taste like
grocery
cookie?
store. It's right there where the peanut butter is.
No, I'm asking you, what is it like? Like, what?
Is it the same like peanut butter?
It's similar. It's got the similar texture to it. Yeah,
But
it's
does it taste
different.
the
I
same?
like it.
So it's basically a substitute for peanut butter.
Yeah, I can go get it
fake.
here. I'll
They
go get it
can't
real
eat-
quick.
For people that can't eat peanuts or whatever, right?
Hashtag fake
I would
peanut butter.
assume. It's probably something that's just made without peanuts so that it can be a peanut-free product.
Hashtag
That's what I do.
not my peanut butter.
Yeah. I mean, Kat's getting into all that kind of stuff right now too. She can eat peanut butter though, but
guys, if you didn't know, Gunny's a very like hipster old man. He drinks like all the hipstery shit.
What's this? Let me see. I don't see it.
Kombucha? What the fuck are you drinking right now?
There's a glare. You got to get it closer.
Yeah, closer.
The light is glaring. I can't even read it.
Biscoff.
Yeah. Biscoff.
By Lotus.
I've never seen that before in my life.
There's different brands. Like each store will have a different brand.
Peanut butter cookies?
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah.
So it's not peanut free then?
Because that's what I thought it might have been, like an alternative to somebody with a peanut allergy, but yeah.
It should say if it has peanuts on it.
Yeah.
It's probably popular in the UK.
Yeah.
It's like Nutella. It'll be popular here like in a couple of years. Nutella, I remember the first time I tried it was in my German class. And my German teacher brought it in. And he was like, oh, yeah, this shit, we eat this shit in Germany all the time. Like, this is like, we eat this shit with breakfast and everything. I'm like, the fuck? And I tried it and I was like, it's pretty bomb. And then, like, a couple years later, like, all of my friends were eating it. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This shit just blew up. It, like, blew up out of nowhere. It was really weird. The Nutella rise.
The rise of the Nutella.
Anyways, like I said earlier this week, we have a bunch of questions for the community. So the first one, what was the first one again? I already forgot. I know the second one was the biggest betrayal in video games that you've experienced. Third one is, what's the craziest peanut butter you think you've ate with peanut butter before? And the first one was, what the fuck was the first one?
I don't remember.
The first one what?
The first question for the community.
The poll that we were going to do.
I thought it was just the one, but okay.
What was the one? What was the one, Gunny? You know, it was
the motherfucker moment in the story.
Oh yeah, but there was another one before that. Wasn't there?
No, that was it. That was the first one.
What? I don't know. Whatever. We'll post them in the group, guys. I gotta say that's it. We're done. We love you. Listen to our show again next week. Follow us on Twitter _HorribleGamers. Leave us a voicemail 971-319-1421. Join our Facebook community, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community on Facebook, and leave us any feedback at feedback@horriblegamers.com. And subscribe, review us on iTunes or whatever platform of podcast that you use. Just leave a review. 5 stars appreciated. Follow us on Podbean. Follow us on Facebook as well on our page. Like it and share it and review us on there. And that's it for me. You can find me on Xbox Live, gamertag Jesus Walks a Lot. I'll be playing more Dying Light this week, and Overwatch and Titanfall. Yeah, and Dying Light for sure. Yeah. That's it. I'm done. You next, Gunny. Go.
Xbox Live, Steam, Gunny Chief.
Yeah.
Twitter, Gunny Chief. And I don't know what I'm going to be playing this week.
Nothing.
Probably. I do want to finish that Sniper Elite 4. I want to get.
I thought you said you finished it.
Well, no, I finished the DLC, like all of it.
The fuck would you play the DLC before? What's wrong with you?
No, I completed the game.
You're backwards.
I completed it a while ago. It was so good.
So you're gonna play it again?
No, so you've got 3 pieces of DLC.
You need to beat those.
I wanted those, yes.
Oh, I thought you beat those.
I'm playing it right as we speak.
Let me guess. You got to kill Hitler?
That's one of them. I already completed that one. That was probably my favorite one. Killing Hitler.
Killing Hitler, then testicle shots?
Yeah. That's a cool mad mission.
Isn't he on a train on this one?
No. This one is... There's a submarine. I think that's escapes. If you let him. But I didn't let him escape.
Sniper Elite 3, he was on I think there was a train that he was going to get onto or some shit, and you had to kill him before he got to the train. Whatever, those games are fun.
They are.
Makes you want to go back to 3, actually.
I thought 3 was good, too. I know Wingman said it was just okay, but no, I thought it was fine.
Yeah. But what about you, Canadian? Where can we find you?
You can find me on PSN, Xbox Live, and Steam under Gib8777, as well as Mixer. I'm going to be streaming to Mixer, so that's where you can find me, Gib877. Go subscribe. I'd appreciate it. So what do we say, Jesus?
Peace out, Brussels sprouts, and we'll see you next week on the next week's edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. Bye.
Brush your teeth and go to bed.
Do it now. Bye.
Yeah.
You asshole. How dare you tell me to break my roads now?
You're gonna break more roads and you're gonna like it. Damn it.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Motherfucker,
You're the fucker of mothers. Fuck all the mothers. Motherfucker. I got a new mic stand, guys.
Oh, nice.
Is it like the old
Nice.
one? Different one? Same one?
No, it's the same one. It's a little bit different. I think it's a different brand this time.
Yesterday I watched that Emoji movie
Yeah.
next to my child. It was a bad movie.
It was bad?
It's a kid movie, but like, and it doesn't appeal.
Wasn't even funny?
No, it doesn't appeal to adults at all. Like, there's some shit for adults, like to kind of make jokes, but like,
It's just stupid kid shit.
I
mostly.
didn't like it at all. It was really bad. Bet his city isn't as cool as mine though. My city's badass, dude. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bridges.
Damn.
14 bridges. I went all out, dude. I got bridges going all over the place.
Dude, let me bring my shit up right now.
You motherfucker, you. God damn it, some bitch. You lying? You getting my hopes up for no reason?
And then
What the fuck are
there's
you
one-
doing?
Trying to teach him some skitty skylines.
The fuck? How do you level the ground? I don't have that option. Trust me, I don't have that option. I would know if I had this option. Is it on the roads?
No, it's landscaping. That's what it's under.
What the fuck? I don't have a thing called landscaping.
The differences between the PC and the Xbox version. What the fuck, brah?
I want the fucking PC version now. Sounds much better than this shit. Now I'm mad.
What the fuck, brah? What the fuck? Who put the questions in? Who? I put the questions in. Yeah.
Get weird, motherfucker.
You will not go anywhere. You will stay and watch the show. Ooh. I hope that worked. All our viewers just left.
I think he hypnotized me.